10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Fantasy Football Press Box with your hosts, Scott Fitzgerald and Sean Clemens.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Fantasy Football Press Box on a Thursday. Draft day, baby. That's right.
Yeah,
Live
baby.
drafts on Thursday. Let's go. I'm here with some friends today. Got boy Cyborg back. As always, you know Cyborg's not going to miss a draft day. Also got our boy Buster Martin, a.k.a. Chris, the one who writes the good articles on the website for us. And a new friend in the house, Never Falter, a.k.a. Garrett, sitting in his spaceship all ready to roll. Man, this is going to be a great show today, guys. Start with you, Garrett, man. How you doing, man? Good to have you.
I'm doing extremely well. I'm excited to see what spot I get placed in. I'm hoping top 5.
Aren't we all?
But we'll see what happens.
Hey, dude, you know what? I'm not even going to root for top 5 because every time I do, I end up in the bottom. So I'm going to root for the bottom.
All right.
The top 5 this time. But I love that. Thanks for being here, man. We appreciate your presence. What's up, Buster Martin? How you doing, man?
Good, man. I just don't want 11 or 12. 11 and 12 have done me dirty recently. That is not what I'm looking for. If I get there, I'll figure it out. Did you dirty last draft?
You had to bring up the dreaded number 11, didn't you? I was trying to avoid saying it, out of sight, out of mind kind of a scenario, and you wouldn't let me get through without it. You had to go and actually say the words 11, and you doubled down by adding 12 in there. So I really appreciate you bringing that up and throwing that juju out here before we start this draft. Well, what's up, Cyborg? How you doing, man?
What's up? All right, man. I'm ready to go to town, man. And as the draft progresses, I'm gonna be drinking my little Everclear 99 shot.
Oh no,
we got butterscotch flavor tonight. Butterscotch flavor, the classic flavor of butterscotch. So I'm gonna be doing just fine. I draft my bet when I'm
on the beast, man. There's rules about that.
Ain't no YouTube rules about it. What are you talking about?
I love it, man. Thanks for being here, gentlemen. Of course, we really appreciate you guys, and special thanks to our boy Buster Martin, man, because he's always helping us out with these articles, and we do appreciate that. I bring that up because I want to also use that as an opportunity to tell you guys to visit sdfantasysports.com and go check out our website. I was actually working on some fun stuff today. AI is going to be an amazing tool. But yeah, I'm sitting here playing around with things, trying to update that site on the back end, and we're going to have some changes hopefully in the near future on all that. So excited about that stuff. And yeah, man, other than that, dude, what do you guys say we get this thing kicked off, huh? You know how we like to do this draft order, right? Cyborg, what is it called again?
No, 100-yard rush.
That's right, baby. I'm trying to make sure. So I have a new addition to the household. Well, 2 new additions, right? If you count my girl moving in. But she also brought with her a nice 4-legged friend that happens to be a feline that, I'm not. It's not that I'm not a cat guy. Okay, I don't hate on cats.
He's transitioning.
That hates cats and loves dogs, but I love dogs, and I'm not the biggest fan of cats. You know what I'm saying? Like they're okay, but this guy right here who won't stay out of my face the moment I go live, he wants to jump right up on the middle of my desk. I'm trying to get all this done. That is a little bit of an annoying thing. So if I can get this guy out of the way so that I can continue to work like we're supposed to, yeah. Don't get mad at me. Move. Move. Jeez Louise. See, this is why I don't like as much as dogs. Oh, yeah. There you go. Grab a big fat cat. Look, see, here he is right here. Jump into the background.
There's pussies everywhere. Pussies are everywhere. Oh.
You're gonna learn that cats are the best, man.
I'm saying, like, it's just one of
wait.
Billy, can you get over here and chase this cat away, please? That's the only good thing, I got going is all I got to do is call the dog over, and then the cat decides he does not want to be around anymore. But, all right, let me see if we get back on the rails here. We're talking the 100-yard dash. Cyborg's brought it to our attention via JoJo, right? He told you about it, and then brought it to the masses on his show, and it's been a blast. Everybody seems to love it. We like doing it. We talked about it last week. Why? So, man, I think that we're gonna run it again.
Crank in.
And I'm gonna end up in second to last or last because our good friend Chris decided to bring up the juju words.
Tripping over the 20-yard
But
line.
you know what? I mean, for everybody else's sake, that's just one less person you got to worry about taking a top spot from you. So, hey, you're welcome.
Don't make this difficult for me, boys.
I'm just looking for a scapegoat, Chris. I'm sorry, man. I'm just looking.
No, dude, I'll have at it, man. Have at it.
In case I end up at the bottom again, I want somebody else to vote for myself.
My favorite thing about it is it looks like it's from the 1980s. Like it looks like one of those old, vibrating metal, magnetic football things. When you're watching it go, it's like little Tecmo Bowl and also a little 1980s. I love it.
It's like an really Atari 5200 or Intellivision type football. Right? Yeah, absolutely. Odyssey. I love it.
Yeah.
Odyssey. Banger, man. Nice. Odyssey. Yeah. Wow. I never had one, but damn, that brought back some memory.
Yeah.
All right, before we bring up the screen to do that real quick, I want to tell everybody about our free giveaway again. We do have our best ball giveaway like we've been doing while Scott's gone. We're going to do these giveaways until he comes home. So we got ourselves the word of the day today, guys. And you know what the word of the day is going to be, right? It's going to be Golden Knights because we're on our way to the Stanley Cup Finals right now. And all we want to do is win ourselves another cup and be even more hated by everybody else in the world that thinks we don't deserve it. Well, you know what? I don't care what you think. I love celebrating trophies, and I am happy that we have an opportunity to get another one. So let's go, Golden Knights. Type that word in the comments right now. Get yourself in that entry. One free entry for every week. This is going to be the one this week who could go to you. So join now. All right. Let's roll on over next screen here, guys, because this is the one that we're talking about, our Tecmo Bowl looking screen. And Garrett, this is your first exposure. Was that last week to this, or did Cyborg expose you to this down the road?
I've been in it for a minute. I know all about this, and you're gonna see my guy run off like Tyreek Hill.
Right. By the way, I have never seen cats that nimble in zero gravity before. You must have some like really amazing cats to be rolling around up there and just jumping like they are, right? Like that's pretty.
Have you ever seen Dragon Ball Z? You know the gravity ball that's shooting through space that they train on? That's my cats on a daily basis.
See, you know what, man? I could tell there was something special about those. They're not like this guy over here. You know what I'm saying? But
this dude is in space on a different level.
She's not home from work yet, so I have a few more minutes to complain about the cat before she shows back up. But I love it though, man. This is awesome. So this is gonna be how we do this, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna run ourselves a 3-time random draw on the positioning. So you'll see those little guys jumping from spot to spot 3 different times till we get our settled spot where we're gonna be running, and then we're gonna run our draft off from that point forward. So you know how I like to sit here and constantly talk while everything is happening.
Hey, what color did you
do it again? I'm going to tell you guys about the race as it's happening. Nice. I'm going to try to commentate it like I'm some sort of special guy at a race or something like that, like a horse race. But I'm not that good, and it's not going to be that fun. But you guys get to watch and listen to me fumble through it, and you might find some good laughs out of it. So, yeah. Let's go. Cyborg, you want to try to jump in? I know you like to do this too. You want to say some things? Or you want to do a little commentating on this one, or do you want to just leave it to me to sit here and just go crazy?
Well, I'll let you direct it. Yes. I'll let you direct it.
Oh man! All right, here we go, baby. We're gonna do this right now. They're gonna leave it on the animated. We're gonna jump on over here and do our 3-time shuffle, guys. We talked about this is gonna be 3 times we hit this button. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Our dudes are bounced to the spot they're supposed to be. And we're going to move on to the next one. No luck involved, right, guys? Everybody is going to have an equal chance at the one spot. except for me because we know where I'm going to end up. All right. I'm going to keep it on normal speed because, I like to hear myself talk, if you can't already tell. So let's go ahead and move forward. As soon as I hit this next button here, we're going to start this rush. So before we do that, though, we know what we got, right? We know what we got coming. Cyborg, what do we got coming right now?
What do you mean?
Hear he.
That's right, baby. We're going to get this race kicked off. And I'm hoping that I can time it up as good as I did last time. We're going to find out
Pro-Am
right now.
All right.
And they're off, and here we go. We're racing down the street. And who is that in first place but our good buddy Vegas Scott 74? But not anymore, because Go Lions 33 is running at the top of the screen in the top of the race with Thrill Kill coming up in the middle. Look at him. Oh my God, that's my boy Thrill Kill. We didn't even pick anybody this week like we did last week, but I'm still sticking with my boy Thrill Kill, even though I'm kind of giving him a challenge. I'm just doing that to push him forward because we all know what's going to happen to me. I'm going to fall back and be in the last spot. My Cowboy 1969 is not giving up, though. He is saying it is my turn to win this race, and I will not let you take it from me. Go Lions 33 says, baby, this is time to defend the den. I am not going to stop. I'm running until TJ Cream shows up and says, I'm going to cream all over this race and race right past every single person in here, except for my Cowboy 1969, who stays in the lead ahead of our boy Buster Martin, who is actually competitive. I did not know at his age he would be able to keep up with these young kids, but man, is he out there hauling. Vegas got 34 is right past, though. He is now in first place, ready to take the lead into the final 10 yards. But my Cowboy 1969 is going to give him a challenge. Is he going to take it? No, he does not take it. Vegas got 74 is our first place drafter. No. Oh my God, do I get second? Oh my Atlanta, I got a top 3 spot. I made the top 3. I can't believe it. Third place goes to my
8
Cowboy
to 12.
9, followed by our TJ Cream.
8 to 12, I called it.
Buster Martin in 5th. Who's in 6th right now? Never falter, way down there at 6th at the bottom of the list, man. But you actually ended up in the middle of the pack, even though you're on the bottom of the screen. So that's not terrible at all. In the 7th spot, we got our boy Go Lions 33. Young Houseboat 8 is in the 8th, or Young Houseboat is in the 8th spot. Cyborg ended up in the 9th spot. Last place for life was in 10th spot. Purple Rain 410 in the 11th hole. And our boy Thrill Kill, who I picked to win, ended up blowing a tire and falling down to the last spot in the turn at the 12th hole. All right, guys. Now that I'm out of breath physically from the run and from not getting up, where do you feel about your draft spot, man? All right, Cyborg, you start. I want to go through each of you talk about your draft spot while I go and I actually set the settings and sleepers so that we can actually get this thing kicked off.
I don't want to talk about it.
Cyborg, man, you first, dude. What do you think about 9th hole, man? Where are you at with your landing spot?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh,
not me. Then who?
I'm not happy. I mean, I've been 8 through 12 for so many drafts that I already know. I mean, it's easy. The first few rounds are easy for me because I've drafted them a few times already. So, it's always the same players available at that time. So, I mean, it may work out. I don't know, but I'm used to that spot, so it really doesn't bother me. So, because I get an earlier second pick on the go around, on the turnaround or whatever, and so that's good.
Yeah, I can tell it doesn't bother you because you mentioned it 3 or 4 times there. Garrett, what do you think about your landing spot there, dude? You're right in the middle of the pack, dude. You basically you're not any closer between picks one way or the other. Do you like that kind of option there, or do you like to be a little bit more 2 picks closer together?
So this is actually going to be pretty interesting because being that this is a super flex 3 wide receiver league, I haven't really experienced being dead center yet. I don't feel like I'm going to be at a point throughout the draft in which I'm leaning heavily towards getting a lot of value or perhaps losing out on value. I think I wouldn't be surprised if I leave with a completely mediocre team.
A mediocre team for a mediocre landing spot, right?
Exactly.
How about you, Chris? What are you thinking,
Dude,
man?
number 5, it was my spot last time. I loved my team last time. I think that 5-6 is a pretty sweet spot, man. You're picking often. You don't have to get scared of people, too many guys coming off before you get a second shot. So, man, Garrett, give it a shot, man. I honestly think that there's a lot of freedom in picking in the 5, 6, 7. Your first pick's going to feel a little funny because there's top 4. Last week we were saying top 3. I think there's top 4 guys. I'm not going to get into it, but top 4 guys that I'm super comfortable jumping in on. But once I got to the 5, I'm not picking the same guy that I picked last week. That's what I promised myself tonight, and I'm landed the same landed spot.
Yeah, so you did you end up right in the same spot? You did, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I took CMC last time.
That's right. You did take last time. You're definitely not doing that this time.
No, I just want to see it differently. So.
Oh. Just a quick recap, everybody. I'm doing this also to make sure I got it correct on my screen. Trader
Clem, no worries.
In the second spot.
If
Mike
you could take
1969
CMC.
Drafted in the 3rd hole. Our boy TJ Cream drafted in the 4th hole. Buster Martin doubling up the 5th spot again for a second time in a row. Never faltered, drafted in the 6th hole, right in the center. He is the cream of that Oreo cookie. Right is our boy Never Faltered.
Nice.
Wait, I'm sorry, not Never Faltered. I just said you. Our boy Go Lions. And then right after Go Lions, we got our boy Young Houseboat, and then our boy Cyborg, who's in the pod. And then our couple other buddies, last place for life, sitting at the 10th spot, Purple Rain 410, which this might be one of his first drafts with us, which welcome in. And then our boy Thrillkill, who is definitely not our first draft with us, but it might be after landing in the 12th spot. So this is definitely going to be a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. I'm going to go kick this thing off. We're going to move on over to the draft board, and we're going to watch this play out live and in person. Man, all right. So who's starting us off here? Vegas Scott 74. I'm going to give you a second to jump on in. It looks like we've got almost everybody in the room now. We're missing Thrillkill, Purple Rain 410, and our boy TJ Cream, and obviously our number 1 man, Vegas Scott 74. So I do not want to start this draft without the top guy in here. We did say 9:45 or 5:45. It is now 5:47. So that is no excuse.
We could talk about Jim Carrey for the next half an hour.
What's that?
I said we could talk about Jim Carrey for the next half an hour.
And we will, the way we are. But you know what we can do is we can talk about the people that are in this comment section right now and say hi to our good buddies. Starting with our first man in there with the Go Knights. It's our boy Hopscotch Daisy. What's going on, my friends? Good to see you. And then Cyborg's in there launching, and of course our boy Chris is in there, cool tyrant. And then Scott Keats, man, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you again. Our boy Admiral Larry is in here. VGK all day. Make sure you say Gold Knights, which I noticed you do later. So that way you make sure you get in that thing. Oh, and your Young Houseboat too. You said that twice. I love that. Thank you so much. We should have got that with Admiral Larry, Houseboat. Like all of that makes sense. I wonder if he actually lives on a houseboat. And if that's the case, you can tell me where so that I can come visit one of these days. Because I love houseboats, man. That's like the ultimate party. You go out there in the middle of the lake, dude, and you don't have to worry about nothing, dude. You just have to drink, have a good time, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, short of, pulling any kind of craziness on somebody out in the middle of the water, you could do all the things that stay within legal terms, right? None of that bad stuff. We're not talking about any of that stuff. But yeah, so before we get off the rails too much, let's keep going. Ricky Plays Ball. What's up, buddy, dude? I'm glad to have you back, man. You were here last week with us too, and you had a great time in the show, commenting away. So I'm glad you're here too, dude. It's gonna be fun. Our boy Niall's back. How you doing, Niall? Good to see you, my friend. Always a pleasure. And then look at that, our boy Jordan, Never Soul, right back here. What is up, my friend? So, dude, I'm stoked, man. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Jordan is also our buddy Martin Brundle. So, man, we got some commenters in here, dude. You guys are great. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Look at this. We're just getting crazy ones. I love The Pick, by the way. That is one of my favorite movies, which we'll probably end up talking about now at some point, thanks to your pick. So, thank you for that. And thanks for being here as well. He said, remember to view the draft plan, guys. We got to make sure that we tell everybody exactly what we're going to do. So that of course.
You think we know what we're going to do?
Vegas Scott, he is in there, buddy. Now that you're in the draft, make sure you get in the show and comment because I know you want to win that entry. So now that you're here, though, we're going to start this first and foremost to make your pick because I have a feeling I know who you're taking.
Bling. There it is. Bling.
There it is, baby. And you know what? I have a feeling he's going to take who I would take right here. So I'll
Josh.
go ahead and deal with
Everybody
that.
takes Josh.
No, he's not taken. I don't think so.
Okay.
Which is fine. I get it. You know, I'm not mad at you. I'm a little mad at you, but I'm not mad at you because I kind of expected it. It's like if you're sitting at 102 and you need Jeremiah Love and you like, you know, you really want the running back, but you know, like you're not going to get somebody dumb enough to pass up on Jeremiah Love at the 101 and get that lucky. So you know you're going to have to settle. Like that's kind of what I feel like right here. I knew that was coming. It was not as painful. So I'm going to go ahead and take Jahmyr Gibbs right here. I think that's 1 and 2 in almost every draft, in my opinion. Cyborg, you didn't actually think he was going to drop all the way to you, did you?
No.
Okay.
So Chris, man, it's basically going to fall into the boat. I think you're going to end up losing the guy that we were talking about, which you can tell me. I have a feeling I know who your fourth guy is, but after your pick, we can talk about that.
Yeah.
You know, I think he's sitting on the board for you right now, and whether TJ takes him or not, it very well could happen.
Yeah, 3 of the 4 are off. You know, obviously.
Yeah,
You guys
yeah, that's
notice how high Caleb
that's what we talked
Williams
about
goes
before, right?
now?
These top 3 are going to be in the top 4 picks every time, in my opinion, and they should be.
Should be, yeah.
You know, this in this type of setup. You know, we get into dynasty and you get into some of those other things. You know, that's obviously going to change things, but in this situation, those 3 guys should always be the top guys. Here, let's make sure we put this on here in this screen too, so everybody gets to see exactly what you're supposed to be commenting today. Yep, Ricky's right, man. It is a tough spot right here at the 104. It's definitely, dude. Like this is that spot, right? Everybody's going to talk about those top 3 guys. I even think sometimes if you don't want to start with the quarterback build at all,
Wow.
look past Josh Allen potentially at 3. Excuse me, but I think. I think I know where Buster Martin's going to go now in this scenario.
Yeah, man, I'm stoked for this one because I haven't had him
I
yet
think
this
you're
season.
excited on it.
Don't do it.
So that's your 4th guy, right?
Yeah, yes, 100%. Those any
Yeah.
order, I take those 4 guys. Bijan usually first, obviously.
Yeah, and I'm not hating on the fact that he took the second best quarterback in a super flex. That doesn't, you know, per se bother me too much to take him over receiver, because receiver is by far the deepest position. It really is, man. Like you can wait on receiver sometimes and still end up with a really solid receiving core. It just, you know, depending on how the board falls, and you can't wait too long. You got to time it properly, yada yada yada, right? But the way the board's kind of been going, there's positional runs, which I'm not going to break down until we get a little farther in where they fall. But there's positional runs, and there's a certain order that they happen. And if you hit that order properly and you anticipate it correctly, you'll still end up with a really solid starting receiving core and still be able to like attack every other position, maybe ahead of it even.
And having Drake May sitting there and AJ Brown signs next week, all of a sudden that pick looks way, you know, more valuable. So I agree with you. They do have a harder schedule this year. Everybody should realize.
I think they're in for a down year compared to last year, obviously, right? They're not going to go out there and have the type of year they had last year. That was just almost a fluky type scenario. Plus, you know, we don't know what's happening with their head coach right now and his double life. So, you know, that whole situation is going to have an impact on things.
What kind of impact do you guys think AJ Brown will actually have with Drake May? Do you think it's as simple as just another 1,000-yard season, maybe 8, 9 touchdowns?
You know, to me, I think that AJ Brown in that offense would be the obvious number 1 target. So he's gonna get the actual like volume, right? But whether or not the production follows that is going to depend on how good that team can be again. Like you talked about, their schedule is going to be a lot worse. They're not playing a last place schedule this year. And they're going to run into some teams out there that are going to make them look stupid like they did in the Super Bowl. And, you know, you get a couple of games like that, coaches start to game plan around your deficiencies. And next thing you know, you're starting out the gate in the opposite situation than last year. You know, the Texans are a great example of that, right? Remember how bad like things looked in the early part of the season last year. You know, they didn't turn it around until later on in the year, and then they still weren't really all that great by the time they got to the playoffs, and they were pretty much an easy walkthrough game for for them at that point in time. So it just kind of ended up for me a very similar scenario. If AJ ends up there, I think 800 or so is right about where my projection would have him, somewhere between 800 and 1,000. I don't think he's going to be like that, over 1,000 yards, super productive type of situation. I just don't see it.
So I agree with that 100%. I think that it hurts AJ's value, but I think it dramatically helps Drake May's value and Romeo Dobbs' value. He's going to demand another defense's two guys a lot of the time. And some of those receivers, Demario Douglas could have a good year. You know what I mean? Like some of those guys out of nowhere could have a decent season based on AJ just being there and demanding that much defensive pressure.
And I think a guy like Dobbs is a kind of guy who could be that dude, just because he's kind of that fundamentally sound, not great, but good. You know what I'm saying? Jack of all trades, master of none kind of a player. Like he's that guy to me. He's kind of an unimpressive, role player, but he does it in such a great way. Like almost. I'm trying to think of a good comparison, but I can't right now, top of my head. But it's definitely not the type of player that comes around often that can put in the work the way he does. I don't know if he's worth the money they paid him, but that's a whole other story.
Yeah. Like Christian Kirk. Remember Christian Kirk went to the Jags and it was like they gave him wide receiver 1 money. It never really panned out, but he hit for them at times.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. And he's a good example of that kind of player too. That almost lunch pail-y style type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
I like those types of guys. And speaking of the way these things are playing out right now in positional runs, geez Louise, these quarterback run there now, that is unique.
Pretty amazing that Lamar fell to you, Borg. That was awesome.
He's been dropping so crazy in these leagues, man. He really has. Like, it's been insane what's been going on with the quarterbacks in these drafts. And guys, this is if you're in these drafts a lot with us, a lot of you guys are, like, you see how these trends are going on, and you're trying to play the field, right? You're trying to adjust your strategy so you could still snag good guys and not fall off, because if you go in with I'm definitely going to attack this position, that position, that order, you're going to end up hurting yourself more than you realize. So
I've had to readjust many times because people are like snapping up wide receivers left and right, and I'm like, damn, I got to change up the plan. I got to get one. I mean, Jesus.
Mm-hmm. And there's a couple positions, I'm not going to name them right now, that I think that are the types of positions that I'm definitely always going to try to attack as much as I can in the right time.
You're breaking the rule, man. He said you had to reveal your plan beforehand. What's up?
Hey, I never said I had to reveal my plans. Somebody else said they wanted us to reveal our plans, and I never said I was going to agree to that. I was just trying to get all of you guys to do it. Oh, that's so great, man.
There we go.
So Cyborg's back on the clock, man. So don't mess this up. Let's try to remind each other when we're on the clock too, so that we don't.
Indeed.
I feel like by round 18, we were just laughing at each other, and we're like, "Oh, you have 10 seconds." Just waiting to get each
other. It all
other.
started because Cyborg had to say something so ridiculous as Total Recall was Arnold's best movie, and that totally set this.
Oh yes, absolutely. I stand by that shit. So, hey, man, absolutely.
Cyborg,
the three-breasted alien was the best.
Cyborg, you're on the clock.
I know. I'm looking. I got it. I got you.
I know. I don't want you to go on this movie rant and then miss your pick.
All right.
Please, Cat, you're going to break something.
Do you think the Lamar losing a little bit of value is the center leaving? Isn't he on the Raiders now? The center of Baltimore's?
I think just the idea that it's a whole new coaching staff is really what scares people away.
Leaving.
But you got to realize, like, Lamar is otherworldly talented.
Yep.
It doesn't matter who's coaching him; he's gonna figure it out. It doesn't matter what kind of scheme the coach wants to run. Lamar's that dude that will study with the coach and mold himself into whatever the coach's vision is, which is why he plays so at a different tier. Unfortunately, it just can't seem to break the playoff huddle
at all. Yeah.
And if he can stay healthy too. Where did Sean go?
He bounced out for a second. He gave a little wave. I think he knew. Guys, notice there's 6 quarterbacks going off in the first round. We haven't had that in a little bit. People have been really waiting in the last couple that we did on quarterback going into the second round.
With Go Lions in front of me, I'm actually kind of shaking in my boots as to what he's going to do. I have 3 different ways I'm going to handle this situation, depending on what he picks. It's just so strange to see Caleb Williams this high. I know he had a pretty okay season last year, but
that's who I thought you were going to talk about. I heard you. Oh, he took him.
Yeah, good. I don't want him. I understand the potential of what their offense could be. We saw amazing things, and Loveland's going off. Rome Odunze, when he's healthy, was outstanding. But
Luther Burden, and then their third wide receiver is Xavier Williams now. That kid that got drafted this year in like the 5th round. Okay, so CD. So I got to tell you, man, I'm a little nervous to do what you just did. I've been doing it a lot, and I like my team at the end, but it is nerve-wracking not taking a running back here somewhere. That's really difficult for me. I think I'm going to go running back, but I have had a lot of success hitting 2 wide receivers right here. I feel very happy about my wide receiver room pretty much every time.
Sorry, guys. My new cat decided to jump up onto like a floating shelf that definitely was not anchored well enough to hold a big fat cat like that. And I was thinking that if I did
Next
not get
time
up
the move is to pick up your camera and move
it. It was going.
Damn.
Tell me a little bit more about your.
She's on her way home literally right now, so I cannot wait for her to come home. Like it's her kid, Hey, come get your kid. You know what I'm saying? Come get
Tell
your
us
kid.
You don't have a door on your office without telling us you don't have a door on your office.
No, I don't have a door on my office exactly, and I've been talking about building a wall so I could put up a door. And because I actually in like this room where there is no door, it was kind of like I don't know how to explain it other than like a front kind of sunroom area.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like an open entryway. It never had a doorway, so I'd have to actually put up a wall to put up a door, which I will do. I have no problem doing that. I'm handy man. I can make that happen. But I'm really close to doing it. I didn't have a real issue to have to do that until this cat came around, and now that I have this cat here, it's becoming like a thing that I'm gonna need to take care of because this is like twice already in the first 20 minutes of this episode that Heathcliff over here has caused a problem.
Heathcliff, wow, that's a throwback.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna do something right here that I think Vegas Scott's gonna be really upset about. And the fact that you guys let this man fall,
I'm shocked I did too.
It's going to be you know exactly what I'm talking 100%. About. And I'm right the heck now because McBride should not.
We should not have let him drop.
Overhyped. Overhyped.
My.
That's where Jacoby's going.
Like guy is going to be the team.
Your mic's cutting out, Sean.
So if I don't take McBride and I pick Bowers and McBride, I literally look about to double stack.
Sean, your mic is cutting out.
Both of them right there.
Oh,
okay.
And I think that he ended up taking Bowers because he probably said the same thing. I was like, why are these guys sitting on the board still?
Yeah. I agree. I also think Amarion Hampton's going to move up.
You're going to take a risk on.
I like Hampton a lot too. I just don't think I would have taken him over McBride or Bowers.
Not McBride. I'm a little mad at myself actually. The number one.
You got Janty right there too. I'd actually be a little bit more concerned about. I would honestly consider Hampton over Janty personally.
So that's where I was at. I was explaining when you went out that I think wide receiver, running back feels good leaving round 2, but wide receiver leaving round 2 is pretty sweet too, like a completely different way. Yeah, definitely
I have no idea how this is going to turn out for me.
Oh, look at that! So he didn't take. All right, so now I'm kind of in that spot here. I had my eye on somebody else, but I think I might have to go this route now. Let's see here. There's a lot of them already taken, though. Do I do it or do I not do it? How much time do I have to contemplate? I have a whole minute.
Yeah, what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
All right. Well, it's between. I basically got my eye on 2. I'm kind of narrowed it down to 2 players right now.
One of them's controversial right now.
Oh,
yeah.
He in jail.
Going
I got
through some
you.
stuff. No,
not quite in jail. You know what I'm saying? Not that controversial.
not that controversial.
Controversial for another reason.
He's not even playing.
I think I'm gonna take him. I don't care what posts he likes on social media or what his political thoughts are, because that doesn't matter to me as long as you play football and you keep your mouth shut when it matters. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jackson Dart right here. I think he has the potential to be a top 8 quarterback the way he can run the ball, and
so fun. He's so fun to watch.
You really, dude.
I can't believe he went to third round.
It's ridiculous. Him and Cam together is like a car wreck. It's awesome.
Yeah. The fact that Trevor Lawrence went ahead of him, I was kind of surprised about. Caleb would have been a guy that I'd have picked in a heartbeat if he was there too. I would have been Trey McBride, Caleb Williams all day had he dropped. But I think
not like how this is
kind of
setting
close
up
for me.
No,
at this point, as far as
I'm not convinced on Caleb yet.
I think Caleb has a great coach, and he's shown me some things that are great. But what he's also shown me, who he kind of reminds me of is a taller, more talented version of Kyler Murray. Like he doesn't really put in that much effort because he's never really had to put in that much effort. So he's kind of like right there, maybe never reach the ceiling. But because he's so good, is still be a great quarterback, even never reaching a ceiling. Like that kind of a situation is what I feel like we might be looking at with Caleb.
Yeah, we want Caleb to. I mean, Ben Johnson is the only guy I can see. Maybe like a Daboll could unlock him. I don't know, but that would be a whole different thing. But Ben Johnson is the guy you want with him. If he's going to turn it around this year and really, really take that next step, it is going to be Ben Johnson to do it.
Yeah. And if it doesn't happen with Ben Johnson, then I could personally, I could say in my mind that means he'll never get there.
Right.
Because like he's got every opportunity right now to be a success. And if he doesn't, then that means he's doing something wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
what are you thinking, Buster? What's running through your mind right here for your next pick?
So I am hoping there's 2 different people I want, so I'm okay with that. Again, I'm not going to say, but man, it's really hard for me to take a quarterback right here. There's one I want, and if I take him, it'll be the earliest I've ever taken him. There's a guy that I think just going to put up numbers this year again because he always does. And I don't know that I want to leave round 3 without the quarterback. And when I look up the list, this is the one that I feel the most confident in. But I think it's going to be like, that's a pick. Like that's a little early for that guy.
Oh man. Well, TJ's back and forth on what to do here. It looks like. Okay. He went with the RB. Look at that. So now I don't think that guy was on your radar based on what I've seen from your drafts. So
no.
He was on my radar.
I think that you're still going to be torn between your 2 decisions making earlier. Didn't help you at all. Sometimes you want one of them to go, right? That's if you're like, take one of them so I don't have to make the decision. Do it.
Right. That's right. Yes.
I don't normally leave. I said when you were off for a minute, there was 6 quarterbacks taken in the first round. That hasn't been happening in these lately in our best ball drafts. So, and then, only 2 in the second and 2 in third, but I'm usually sitting at a better spot than this, where there's more left on the board so I feel weird leaving it, but I'm going to stay. I'm going to go for it. Here we go. I'm going to go Chase Brown.
I think, what, honestly, I like the way you went with it. I do. I think you made the right choice.
Sniped.
I mean,
I just really like him, dude. He's in a good
that you went with.
RB.
Oh, that was your boy? That was your target?
That was absolutely my target.
Oh.
So you saw Ken Walker go off and you were like, woof, with a little bit of that eyebrow wipe,
Change your plan. Tick tock.
Oh man, that's you gotta love it, right?
So
you know what? I want to try to do something right now. I'm going to see if this works for you guys.
My thought process here is I could go just elite at wide receiver, but then I feel like I would be taking a big risk when it comes to QBs, especially
super flex.
You know
Can
what?
you see Billy D. Williams okay, or
I'm
is that
doing it.
too
I'm
that's too
doing
bright,
it.
isn't it? Cyborg.
Billy D. Williams. Oh, Lando Calrissian.
Can you see him, or is it too bright back there?
It's a glare on it. It's a glare. It's a glare.
It's better without the
Yeah.
light. Darn it! I gotta get a better light bulb for that thing. It's such an old school sign, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get the perfect light bulb for it because it deserves it, man. Good old Billy D. He deserves it. If you guys can't see what's behind me right here, I have a nice Billy D. Williams 1980s 45 beer sign.
Yeah, there you go.
And it's really epic. She has on like one of those 80s dresses with the built-in shoulder pads, and it's got the Glamour Shots hairdo going. And I mean, it's an epic shot, man. It really is. Like you can't beat that kind of a sign anymore. You don't, these newfangled signs that are out there nowadays, man. All these new like flashy neon signs you can get and stuff like that. They don't hold a candle to something like this. You know what I'm saying?
I want to at least get one of those neon signs in the silhouette of a woman and stick it right next to the window. So anyone that's trying to spy on me, that's the first thing they see.
That's actually pretty funny.
You know what I actually would like to do is something very similar, but I would cut out the head so that I could put my face
on the
top of the body. Kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you look through the window and see my face. I'll be.
Here we go.
Just give it the cheese.
On Cyborg.
Let's see what we got here.
Real quick, Sean, I do want to refer back to a question down in the chat, and it says, not to spoil the value of players, but how cautious do you guys like to be when players go through legal troubles? I think in 2 rounds, that would be a great conversation. And once we get those guys off the board and can really talk about it.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And that's for sure a question that we'll address. And remind me not to forget about that if you can remember, Chris, to bring that back up when we talk. I do like that conversation. That'll be a good one to have, and it'll keep us on track and not veer off into the Arnold sphere. So yeah, that's a good topic, man. I appreciate you bringing that up.
Shout out to Torrance and the Machine.
That's right. Yeah, Torrance. I can't remember who Torrance is. He's one of our gamers. By a different handle that we know him from.
I feel like there's a lot of us different in here.
Yeah, that's a good pick there, Cyborg. I like Neighbors. He's been falling. He's a guy that I wanted to talk about. I was waiting for him to come off the board when he did. I was going to say something about it, but I think people are overestimating the situation with the second surgery. I think it was a cleanup scenario. Obviously, you're always concerned about knee injuries on receivers.
Right. It's a risk.
I don't think it's as drastic of a difference than it was before this. You know what I mean? I think we're still looking at about the same situation that we had before the second surgery. So I think the overreaction or the drop in draft cap is like an overreaction to everything with his knee, in my opinion. Of course, we won't know if I'm right or wrong until he plays, but at that point, we'll find out together, I guess.
Dak Prescott was the guy I was going to go for, that quarterback before.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have hated that either because you have CD Lamb. I would have probably stacked him.
I'm
sorry, that's not you. That's,
I don't have CD. No, yeah. If I did, I would 100% stack them.
Hey, Torrance has a good question in the chat. Torrance has a good question.
Oh, he's last place for life. That's right.
Yeah,
that's who he is. That's right. I knew you were somebody that I recognized. I just couldn't remember. Sorry about that, Torrance. I appreciate you though.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, he's a good drafter too, man. That was fun with drafting with him.
Last week he was number 1, and one of us picked him.
Right. I like Jeremiah Love too. I actually think I probably would have taken him over a couple of the backs that went in that round earlier. I just think that he's potentially. I know that he's not on a great team or anything like that, but I don't think that he's going to be a guy that's, going to need a whole lot of help. I think as long as he's healthy, he'll be a solid player.
Yeah, they paid Algier, but I still think Jeremiah Love, they're giving him his room to find out what he really is. I mean, his numbers are like unbelievable. When you stack them against the other big 4 or 5 guys right now, he does not have the same sample size, but his peripherals are ridiculous.
Yeah. And I think they signed Algier with the intention of having that 1-2 punch aspect with him the same way that they kind of did with Bijan, and Bijan still had a pretty solid season. So
yeah,
I like the Jeremiah Love pick for him for thrill kill there. I think that's a really solid move, along with the 2 quarterbacks. 2 quarterbacks, 2 backs is never a bad way to go to start your draft in these leagues. Zay Flowers, man, that's a guy that I think has been overdrafted to an extent. Now, I'm not saying this isn't overdrafting because right about here is where, he's been going. And if you want him on your team, that's where you got to take him. But I just think that for me, I've never been a huge Zay Flowers guy. So maybe I'm being biased here, but I just don't see him being like that tier wide receiver. I feel like there's a couple guys on the board, specifically one guy that I would take over him all day. And, I'm not going to say any names because my pick's coming up, but that's the guy that I think for sure we'll talk a lot about when that happens because he's one that we've already discussed some things about that. Ooh, a snipey again, huh?
So here's the fun part when you don't go quarterback.
What reason was there to get Stafford this early, man?
I sniped. All right.
Dude, it's that Everclear, bro.
Yeah.
It's that Everclear. He's been drinking that 99 bananas he's been drinking.
That was going to be so easy.
He must have got the root beer flavor this time.
Oh, it was butterscotch.
Now I'm about to get sniped right here. This is where I'm in big trouble.
I like that pick by Go Lions.
What are you going to do, Falter? You're going to dominate in wide receiver and no quarterbacks in the Superflex league or what?
I think Nico Collins over Dak.
Mahomes. Get him. Get Mahomes. Take Mahomes.
Hey,
Mahomes.
Cyborg, that's a $5 penalty for bringing up players that haven't been taken yet. Don't be bringing up no names, boy. We do a live draft in my redraft league. It's like my main big league. Shout out to the RFL. We do a live draft in there every year, and if you mention a player that hasn't been drafted yet, it's $5 extra into the pot.
No kidding.
Totally fair. Totally fair.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
So people will be razzing each other throughout the draft, but they got to be real careful because if they say the wrong thing, it could be a player that's
I was trying to deviate him to a pick,
rounds, you can be joking about somebody who for sure they're not going to take because it's so late. But like, it doesn't matter. Player's not taken yet. $5. Like,
just believe in the Rams, man.
Dude, I think we should stack all kinds of ideas for drafts like that. Like, first time a Cleveland Brown goes off, you take a drink. First time, you know what I mean? You have like a bunch of different things that go, somebody sleeps with a pop singer, you have to take a drink, like, hey, you have a whole list of things that go all the way through.
Oh, we're going to talk about some things. We got, we got some things coming up here. I don't know if you guys have been checking out the website, but I know that Chris has seen it because I sent Chris I wanted him to run through it and give me some thoughts on it. But we got some things coming up, some different formats in some ways. We're going to run a couple pilots this year on some things that I think you guys will really like. And I'm excited to talk about those with you guys here. So excited. I think I'm just going to do it right now. We went ahead and started this one new thing, right? It's a new concept, and I'm going to need 12 people to play in this league. So anybody who wants to be one of our main guys, one of our Grimkins who wants to jump in and help me pilot this league for a season, I just need 12 people to run it for me. And all I'm asking from you guys is to just give me some feedback on your thoughts as we roll through everything. Because it's just going to be a new concept of way of doing things that if it goes well and it works great, I want to work through some kinks if there's anything that happens like that, or just get a concept idea on what you guys think of how it ran and would you do it again and is it an interesting style. So the basic concept. Let me make my pick here before I go too crazy into that because I want to discuss what I'm looking at here. There's been couple of guys that have gone off the board. There's one guy specifically that I think I might go after. And, I'm torn, right?
Gonna stack Darius Slayton.
See what he's doing behind me. He's literally got the exact same positions behind me. So it's not like I could look at his team and go, oh, I think this position. And then that way the guy that I want for my next pick will be there. I can't do that right now. So I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take this guy and go with Rashee Rice, and that way we can talk a little bit about what we were discussing earlier when it comes to their issues, right? I consider Rashee Rice to be above Zay Flowers all day, every day when it comes to me and thinking way they're going to score this year and everything. I think Rashee Rice has got a clear edge to be a better player this year over Zay Flowers. The everything going on now, he's already been cleared from everything from the NFL. The investigation has been cleared. Now, this probation violation that he's going through right now, that's a whole nother ball game, right? So if they're going to do something about it, it's not probably going to be right away. And in my estimation, it's probably not going to be this year because they always do their whole scope, right? And they wait for the full legal process, which is probably going to be the end of his probation, right? Like, I mean, I don't really know. So I don't know if there's going to be anything about this at all. I think this is just going to go away. I don't think you won't hear anything about this after a little while. I think it's just going to be old news.
Rashid Rice is the most dynamic draft ADP flyer this season, man. He was getting drafted in the 6th round all the way up to the 2nd round before this probation thing. He had been drafted all over the board in ADP this year.
He's amazing when he's actually on the field and playing.
Sure.
Yeah. Just absolutely dynamic and fits the scheme that the Chiefs have so well. It's almost scary to see what's going to happen after this season, where I assume he's probably going to move on from all the trouble that he's brought.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, as long as he can keep his nose clean and stay out of the issues, then I think the sky's the limit on that offense. It really is, because there's nobody else in that receiving core. Xavier Worthy's not competing with him right now, and what his skill set brings to the table doesn't really challenge anything Kelsey does. So he's in the perfect spot right now to be a super successful player, so much so that I think I'm going to go ahead and double stack him right here, which is what I plan to do and why I decided to take him over Patrick Mahomes first, because I really had to make sure I got that stack, and I was afraid that he might go after Rice if I did not. But I thought I might be able to sneak past him with Mahomes. So I did that, and I took the chance, and then here we are. See that? He said he was considering it too. So yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
QBs, man.
I might have to be taking that now before, you know what I'm saying? So I love it. I love being validated when I'm thinking something might happen.
The danger of what
look at that. Look at that next pick. All right. My Cowboy taking Cam Ward. We got to talk about that for a second.
Do you guys believe in him?
And I'm not going to mention names because, I'm not going to cyborg the moment or anything. But, there's a couple of guys on the board still that I think I'd go after before I would go after Cam Ward. Cyborg, take yourself off mute. There we go, because we want to hear you laugh and everything else that comes along with your description on whether or not.
Now I go drain the main vein. I'm sorry, man.
All good, dude. Hey, you guys are good jumping in and out. It's gonna be a long one. We can jump in and out as much as we need to take care of whatever. But, what do you think of that, man? Cam Ward going over some of the quarterbacks still on the board.
Ooh, I'm not sold on Ward yet, man. I need to see more. I
should have taken Dak Prescott.
I'm kind of with you on that one too. I love the next pick in Ekbuka. I thought that's really a solid move there by TJ. But I think Cam Ward, I mean, if he pans out, great. I just don't think that I would have made that move yet, because I do feel like even if you wanted Cam, you could have maybe waited one more round and he probably would have been there for you. I don't think anybody's going to take him before it comes back around to you, in my personal opinion. Doesn't mean that I'm right, but I just don't see it happening. Not with you got 1, 2, 3, 4 teams with 2 quarterbacks that already behind you in their first 4 rounds. So I wouldn't think they're going to go crazy in that position at the moment. I probably would have waited it out to see if I could get that, comeback on Cam. But other than that, man, if he's your boy, you go get him, right? Like that's what they say, right? If you want him, you get him. Don't let Ward, nobody else worry you.
He's got the quarterback whisper, as you know, Sean. I mean, you already did well with your boy, but it's a move. Robert Saleh will probably share 4 words with Cam Ward over this offseason. They'll probably not speak at all. So Robert Saleh is going to be talking to defense, trying to figure that all out. But Dayball going to be sitting with him.
Yeah.
Walter Hine, I agree, man. Quarterback by now.
Dayball be sitting there with him, feet up on the desk and everything, probably munching on some Oreos or something while he's chatting away.
So with this next pick, I've noticed that with the wide receivers, there's still plenty of gold left in the chest, and running back's actually not that bad either. I feel like I got myself the dude that's going to get all the work. I'm not too concerned about Corum. And tight ends, I do feel like it's a little too early, concerned we're past the superstars. And I'm looking at QBs. I really want a rushing QB as my main guy. So I do feel like this is a little bit of a reach. but I don't want to lose out on the opportunity of having what could be a top 5 guy.
Ooh, you just stole my third quarterback. I was hoping he would make his way back around. That's okay though. Okay. I always know that I would take the chance of something like this happening if I didn't go with an early quarterback, before my third round pick. So that's okay. I think it's a solid pick, dude. I like it.
Were you taking him in the 6th round?
I probably would have tried to sneak him to the 7th round, but it depends on how many quarterbacks went between now and then.
Yeah,
like had a couple of quarterbacks gone and he was still there for me, but like say a few of these other guys on the board, I'm not going to name names, came off before it came back around to me, and he was sitting there and there was a few gone already. I'd probably take him now, worrying that he wouldn't be back after the turn.
I wouldn't be surprised if Go Lions was eyeing Kyler Murray concerning that Caleb Williams.
He thought it was Superflex, or since it was Superflex, he's talking probably about the word pick. So yeah, you're right, man. I mean, it's not like I told you. If he's your boy, get him. Don't let somebody like me tell you, that you did anything bad. Because what do I know, right? I mean, I'm a Bills fan. We haven't done anything right in years until Josh Allen came along.
It's like being a Jets fan.
Ooh,
they still have Jets fans?
They're all named
y'all making fun of the Jets instead of the Cowboys anyway, so it's about time y'all deviate your attention from America's team, right? America's team. Yeah.
Now, I don't know if he actually autoed that on accident or if he didn't, because he said he's like, I got to pay more attention. Like he was super wanting to make sure he didn't have any autos this time around. But I don't, even if he did auto that on accident, I think Bo Nix is a solid auto.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take Bo Nix as your auto. I don't think that's a bad move at all.
He's projected to start the season, I'm pretty sure still. The injury.
Don't be sniping me, man.
Yeah, as long as he stays healthy, I think he'll be fine. I really do. And guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We really need that. We're almost caught up to DGen, boys, and I would love it. I would absolutely 110% love it if I got to tease Dan about how we have more subscriptions on Monday's show. So please help me get past DGen. We just need 2 more people to get past them, but I want to be past them by more than that by Monday. So get us as many as you can, but please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because we definitely want to see the look on Dan's face on Monday, right? We already know he's trying to be Scott.
Hey,
I think that'll just put him over the edge. I really
Sean is trying to make Monday's show as NSFW as possible.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna start calling him Evil Scott.
Dan will just be dropping F-bombs.
Dan, I think, will now be referred to as Evil Scott.
He did shave his head.
I'm telling you, I think it's all on purpose. I think it is all that. I think he actually wanted to just replace Scott. I think he was going to remind Scott's plane flight home and figure out a way to just kind of replace him, if you know what I'm saying. That's what I think he was going to try to pull, something straight out of a movie.
I heard Scott became a boxing manager. That's what I heard back out there in the Philippines. He did.
Boxing.
Yeah, all of his clients are chickens. Though, his clients are all chickens, so I don't know how good they'll be in the.
All right, this next choice is controversial. I'm gonna do it because the latest is no charges have been filed. I think he's gonna.
Allows us to talk about it. I like it.
So I'm gonna just do it. That's what I think.
Oh, you're a wild man.
Dude, low key, if Neighbors is back at 100%, Cyborg has the best team.
I know, right?
You, man.
That's a great team, man. Jacobs,
Matthew Stafford, is he too old? Is he healthy? Josh Jacobs, is he not in jail?
No, he was released
You're
yesterday.
not drinking Everclear anymore. You're drinking a cocktail, like a
cocktail.
You've been hanging out with Scott, drinking your cocktail.
You lit the thing on fire, and you're just throwing it at yourself in the mirror.
Last place stacking T. Higgins right there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love the T. Higgins pick. I think T. Higgins is falling way too much. And the fact that he stacked him with Joe Burrow is I mean, that is a pro move right there. Every time I take Joe Burrow, because you're not going to get the Joe Burrow Jamar Chase stack. That happens you're like, what? But every time I take Joe Burrow, I'm always like, okay, I am going to target T. Higgins in the 4th, 5th, or 6th round, depending on whatever round I feel like I have to take him. Because people are letting him fall, man. They're letting him fall just because he's not the number 1 on his team. He's still like way better than a lot of number 1s on their team.
Agreed. Damn. He's a true number 2. Like, he's an elite number 2. He might be the number 2. Well, I guess Pickens is right there. But yeah, there's only a couple guys that are in that tier.
Yeah, exactly. I love the last 2 picks too, the Mike Evans, Tyler Warren, stacking Mike Evans and Brock Purdy. I thought it's a great move right there. And then Tyler Warren, if he came back to me, he was going to be on my team. So that's a really good pick right there for him to drop almost 2 rounds, a round and a half. It looks like past Colston Loveland. That to me is like that shouldn't happen. I don't think Loveland is that much better than Warren as a prospect for this season. I really don't.
Man, I like what's happening right now, boys. I feel
like Go Lions
would have had guys like Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave.
Yeah.
So he was a guy that I would have targeted had he dropped back to me as well. It's these guys are obviously not dropping back to me, but they would have I mean, right now I don't know. This is kind of that point in the draft where there's a specific wall that shows up, and it's usually. I'm not going to say when yet. I'll wait till it happens, and then I'll bring it up. But yeah, there's a wall coming.
There's a wall coming. Yeah.
You mean a positional
we
wall?
Don't need no.
Yeah, I'm not talking about no physical wall between borders. I'm talking about an actual like player, teardrop.
We don't.
The kind of wall you would put on your porch.
Control.
Yeah, you do not want to keep the cats out.
Yeah, right. This is not.
I'm up.
We don't go there.
Hey,
y'all are doing shitty on reminding me. I'm up.
Cyborg, 99 bananas time.
You only have to throw up one time from 99 bananas and never drink it again.
Right. I think we should have one of these drafts where like every like 5th round, Cyborg has to drink a different flavor 99 bananas.
Yeah.
That's not too much, right?
I thought that's what we were doing right now.
We are at that 6th round, Cyborg. We could start it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like just next shot, boom.
The pick is in, man. Boom.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. That's the only guy I was not going to move on next with. Yeah, what I'm going to do now.
So what you're telling me, Garrett, is that you're not happy with being in the Oreo cookie cream, huh?
No. Whatever metaphor that
reminds me of the Honey I Shrunk the Kids when they find the giant Oreo out in the ground. Remember, he's like jumping into like.
Oh, look at that throwback! Oh yeah.
Oh,
Garrett,
dude, that was a classic movie, Dad.
I'm gonna be honest, Garrett. I think that might have saved you in some way. You had 4 wide receivers in 6 rounds. I think that might have helped. Trayvon's a beast, man. This is best ball.
Yeah, that's a good pick right there. He's another guy that, I've said this before, but he's another one that had he gotten back to me, I'd have been all about it.
I'm just hoping my pick comes back to me. I'm taking a big risk here. My heart is pumping out of my chest. You can't see it, but I can certainly feel it.
You just sniped TJ Cream right now, I think.
I hope so.
think you wanted Baker and
with like Buka, yeah, that's...
Yeah, I think that move right there probably hurt him a little bit. At least it would if I was in his position.
There's a couple guys he could still. I guess maybe not. Well, at least one guy he could still stack. That'd be great if he took him right now.
Oh, that's great.
Hold on.
There's a move right now that I want to make that I'm very much like debating on whether to do it or not. I think I might do it. You guys are not going to like me. You guys will not like me.
I'm going to try and
right?
Because we're going to be shocked.
I feel like with the way my team has fallen into place, I'm like so out of line from
what you traditionally do.
Yeah, this is.
Hey, dude, And you'll learn things from Ray. I feel like that's where I learn a lot, man.
Roller coaster.
Here we go.
Are you guys ready for this? Harold Fannin, baby.
Oh, that's not nice.
Hitting up that
double
tight end
tight end.
position.
Doubling down.
I
did want the Baker stack. See, I told you he wanted the Baker stack. I knew it. Sorry about that, DJ, bro.
No, it was smart. I mean, that was a smart. I didn't take him, man. I would have been right there.
You gotta say though, man, like it's the right move, right? Like it's hard for him to see. He's like didn't expect it in a way because like you had to pick that move. CJ Stroud going ahead of him to me was a shock. Tyler Shuck going ahead of him, I think, is a shock. I think that at that point in time, Baker was a no brainer for you, dude. I really do.
Yeah, I didn't have a choice. Well, because especially with what's after.
Okay, this is where I think everybody's gonna really hate me.
You're gonna take another?
What?
I was gonna take him.
Sorry, not sorry.
That was mine.
Dumb. Explain yourself.
Sorry, not sorry.
Wow.
This is solely a move just to like see if I can maybe affect the rest of your guys' draft strategies moving forward, and also handcuff that position pretty hardcore. I mean, we're talking, but I mean, there's 3 other teams now that are going to be competing with me at the tight end position, and everybody else is going to be a step behind. And being a TEP.
Very interesting.
Anybody else hoping that Rashee Rice gets a little bit longer jail sentence here, or what? That team's done.
My team, yeah. If Rashee Rice does not play, my receiving core is not going to be the best. That's for sure. I'm already going to be having a hard time filling out some depth on these moves. But
be hoping Keenan Allen gets signed by the end of this draft.
He called in like you're a troll. It's so true though. It's such a bad thing to do.
I wish Scott was here to record that.
I could play them all as my flex too. So I'm not drafting like depth pieces over starting pieces.
Sure.
They're my potential flex pieces also. So I'm not doing it to be that much of a homer about it. But yeah, it is still definitely a troll move to snag 3 tight ends in the first 6 rounds.
I'm a little shocked that you didn't take a quarterback there after what you were saying before.
I considered that too. Had you not taken Bake, and he was still there, he would have been my pick. But because I know that not only you, but then obviously he would have gone right after you had you not taken him.
Yeah.
So and look, he says that Shuck was a snipe too. Look at that. See, everybody likes some Tyler Shuck this year. It seems like he is really getting that love, man.
You dare, Buster.
Is this early for me to do this? This is the question. I want to hear if this is early for me to do this.
Let's find out.
What are you doing?
I'm so excited to see who this is.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
I would say it's not super early, but it's slightly early.
So I'm going to pick someone that has been guaranteed a second-tier guy throughout his entire career. Stability at its finest. Let's go.
Oh. I like it.
I like how you drafted a guy because he's a perennial second tier.
Yes. No way. I am guaranteed.
Hey man.
Dude, if he gets hurt, Monungai can just pick him up and throw him over the line too. Go Lions, going 3 deep on quarterback with 1 running back.
Damn.
That's just way off the style that I'm used to from him.
Don't let him fool you, man.
Up a little bit,
He's a 2-time Dynasty League winner, Empire Pot winner. Don't let him fool you, man.
Oh, no, I'm not saying he's traditionally a great drafter. I'm interested in JSN Tet. I love that. I absolutely love that. Looking back, I almost went 3rd quarterback there because it's getting.
Go Lions got to take the quarterback. I mean, running back at this point.
Dang it! I still gotta get all this value.
Yeah, there's a lot left.
Look at this, man. This board is like really tripping me out right now. Looking at it,
And
not only because of my stupidity.
Black cherry.
Oh,
Right
here you go. All right.
Yeah, the quarterback rooms are dropping differently than they were before.
For your black cherry.
Let's suck her up.
Oh, you know what though? We did see Cyborg that we didn't talk about is that he ended up auto picking Nick, so we don't know if that was on purpose or not. So he might not have wanted to go the 3 quarterback route.
Cyborg's spirit animal is Godzilla because he's hoping he can breathe fire by the time he's done drinking all this Everclear.
Yeah. What do you mean hoping? How do you think he starts his grill every night?
Okay. Never been a big fan of this guy, but he's so
That's
up there in the. He's always up there in the ADPs every year. I guess people are just expecting a breakout season. I guess I don't know, but hold on. It's a tough one right here. It's a tough one. How many seconds? God dang, 30 seconds. Okay.
I'll give you 30 of them. How's that sound?
All right. You know what? My best game is when I just go with my gut. So I'm gonna go with my gut.
Are you sure it's not indigestion?
Laugh, mofos, laugh. Go ahead. It's okay. It's okay.
What was your philosophy behind
what I did in tight end position? I want to see
the one game that was the best game of all time for any player ever. You're gonna go based off of that one game.
Like 9 tight ends are gone, and only 5 teams have picked a tight end.
I can't help myself.
That's the irony.
That's exactly what I was talking about. It's you guys left me both Harold Fannin and Tucker Kraft. I said, why not? Let's play around.
This here's for Ricky plays
You
ball.
essentially made it to where tight end is not a position I'm gonna think of at all.
Oh, look at that. Hey, look at my boy Thrill Kill. Double and down on the double down. Look at that.
Oh,
runs in on the fun,
That is my
apparently.
friend right there, baby. That's my friend Thrill Kill, everybody.
End of the loss.
I love it. Oh, man. He said chug, baby. That's all you, Cyborg. You gotta finish that. That's you. I'm waiting for my beer to show up. We ran out of house beer, so she's bringing more house beer.
Oh, that's a party fail right there, man. Epic fail.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna text her. I'm gonna say, "Where you at?"
Where you at? Damn. Oh, shoot. Oh, my God.
What are you thinking, Cyborg? What's running through your head for your next pick?
Oh, I'm just seeing that the next pick is even going to be tougher. It's even tougher. Yeah.
Got a lot of really good players still left.
I know, but I'm going down that bye week look, that bye week stuff, and I don't want 4 players starters on the same bye week kind of thing. I'm thinking too deep. I'm thinking. Hold on.
I would not think too deep on that.
Yeah.
That's
Hold
what
on.
she
Let
said.
me fix that. Let me fix it.
You're gonna win those other weeks.
Oh, my boy Dalton going off the board.
Kincaid.
School, ladies and gentlemen. So I went to 2 high schools, because I went to a high school that was like a junior high school. So I did freshman year there. So my 9th grade year was there. And then I went to Durango High School for 10, 11, and 12. And Durango is where I went to Kyle Busch school with. But at Faith, I played football there. I didn't play football at Durango. So I always consider Faith my football school. And then Dalton Kincaid played for Faith Lutheran 6 years ago or whatever before he got drafted. So I always had a kindred spirit thing going because I'm like, dude, he wore the same uniform, the Crusaders uniforms that I used to rock when I was playing sports. And he grew up in my town. His parents live right up the street in Henderson. I'm like, this got to be my boy. And then he gets drafted by the Bills. I'm like, done. I've been rooting for him so hard to do good. And so much so that I probably have way too many shares of him. And I'm gotten fleeced on some trades because I considered him more than I should have. It's been bad.
That kills me.
Oh,
that kills me. That was
another
my
snipe.
right there. That was
another
my Jordan.
snipe.
Nice. You definitely got me.
Yeah, you wanted that stack.
I did. I
sniped your stack for Kraft.
I was going to get Christian Watson
100%.
for you, for sure.
Well, it's tough because, I don't know, man. Watson is a risk to me. I don't know, just his history and injuries and shit. So I don't know.
That's what I'm nervous about. Neighbors. I don't want him to go. If we're going to invest in him,
that made it kind of easy for me.
Watson.
Hey guys, the beer is coming, everybody. All right, just hang in there. She's on her way.
Beer.
So a reminder, if you're commenting Golden Knights, you have to comment Golden Knights to get entered in the drawing. Just looking down.
Yeah, the actual word Golden Knights. Don't say anything else. You can say everything else, but somewhere in that sentence, you need to have those two words. In the middle, Golden Knights.
If that's right. Go down, you get two entries.
Right. That's my Bundy moment.
Not golden statue, not golden showers. Sorry, but Golden Knights.
All right, guys, here we go. So this is where we reached, where we go from PG-13 to, almost R-rated when it comes to
cyborg. Whatever.
He's got his 99 bananas are getting there. You know what I'm saying? He's
got blackberry. Blackberries.
There we go, baby. This is the one. This is the cyborg we love right here. This is why we have him on the show.
Oh yeah. Man, this stuff works
his wonderful
fast,
football
man.
analysis.
You see me swaying over here constantly, man. It's hard for me to be still right now. So
that's so funny.
I'm never falter. All cool.
Oh, you son of a Frizzo.
I feel like it's gonna dry up, man. I need a running quarterback.
You just sniped the third guy on my first guy on the board.
You were going after Malik Willis too?
You son of a Frizzo.
I need a running quarterback. I need a running quarterback on my team.
I hate you for it, but it was a great move. I hope it was worth it.
Sharon. Long live Ozzy, man. Gonna miss that dude.
Oh man, there we go. See, you got it right, Oz. Perfect. Now you're in the drawing.
Yeah, all good, man.
That's right. You owe us a beer for it.
Just gotta drop it off.
She's waiting for the pizza to be cooked right now, and said the beer is on the way. So my guess is that one beer is actually being consumed while she's waiting for the pizza, while the rest of them are sitting in the car.
Well, go take a shot of rum or whiskey in the meantime. You got any of that? Come on.
TJ Cream, baby, where you at, buddy? You better jump back in here and take this pick right now. You're about to get autoed. Your face.
10, 9, 8,
Should
7.
we do a countdown? 10.
He's back. His light just went on. TJ,
hurry up.
There it is.
This sucks being in the middle, guys. I'm not a fan of it. Every side, I just get sandwiched in between snipes.
You're the cream. You're the cream, my brother.
I am the walking headshot.
All right, I think at this point, I feel I must.
You're the Cremora of the league. The Cremora. Yeah.
Dude, you're the
That's a throwback.
Man going about this strategy. I'm so intrigued to see how this ends up for you. 3 tight ends, 3 QBs within the first 8 rounds.
Well, TEP and quarterbacks are, the bread and butter.
Sean doesn't have any wide receivers. He's just not like running backs.
Damn.
What's a running back?
Ricky dropping. Yeah. Mendoza goes off. What do you think of Mendoza as your third quarterback? I know people are super happy to get him 1-2. What about as your third quarterback?
It's a long way to the top.
Nice.
Here we go.
Rock and roll.
I feel like
Mendoza's
probably not
going. Load it up, Sean.
Here. I feel like
long way to the top, man. Load it up.
With Kirk Cousins the whole year.
Ooh,
that was
look at him taking another tight end too.
That's my snipe right there.
You guys that don't have a tight end yet are in trouble. Like this is
we'll worry about it.
Wow.
We'll get like 4-string tight ends, no problem.
I want to point out that Sean and Scott's draft strategies are always different, always totally opposite. It's weird, man.
Yeah, this is one of the stranger strategies I've seen, myself included in that. So this is not at all a typical draft. It's very fun. I can't wait.
Have we stumped the Dynasty King? Have we stumped him?
Man.
Awesome!
You suck.
Stump him some more.
Sniping me over and over again.
Bang him down. You know, that Looney Tunes commercial. Bam, 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 bam.
Looney Tunes. That reminds me of Animaniacs.
Sean, you should have grabbed Kelsey there. You could have stacked him with Mahomes.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I've already got Rashee Rice and Patrick Mahomes. I can't draft too many Chiefs, otherwise I lose my Bills card.
I feel like that was a reach.
So I got to be careful.
God,
Ooh, Alec
Pierce, man. I can't stop.
Right there. I think he's a guy that, with his long touchdown potential, is a solid move.
Do my Ray Charles impersonation. Hold on.
This is the guy that drops the most that shocks me. This far.
Ooh.
Oh man, you.
There we go. I just called to say I love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second part.
I just called to say I don't give a shit. Okay. Oh, sorry.
I like the Mendoza pick. He's defending down the bottom. I don't think it's bad. It's his third quarterback.
I'm not hating on it, especially if you do the right thing down the road, which we'll talk about when it happens. But I don't hate it at all. I think it's a good move. Mendoza dropping as far as he has been a travesty, to be honest.
8-12. He went to 8-12.
Yeah, I mean, I like Marvin Harrison too. I considered taking him over RJ Harvey.
Those were the two I was looking at.
Like the running back was more of a need right now for me, so I went that route. But I should have probably gone with Marvin and waited because I don't like RJ Harvey that much at all. And he's
scared
not
of Marvin Harrison pick.
He has gotten a ton of hate though, man. Like when you were watching him last season, like he has his moments. RJ Harvey's not.
Yeah, but they drafted Coleman and they have similar skill sets. I feel
it is. Why did they do that? It feels like a waste of a pick.
It feels like they didn't like Harvey.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
You know? So I mean, that's why I'm scared of him. Like, I just felt at that point in the 9th round there wasn't anybody else that I liked better. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if Quinshon Judkins hadn't gone right in front of me, I might have attacked him instead of the double tight end. I'm not gonna lie. Had he been there for me, because he was kind of a guy I was eyeballing, and he went right before I wanted him. So that happening kind of shifted my focus to the tight end option, because I had. Basically, I was looking at it like
if I
got Quinshon, then I wouldn't have taken Fannin, and I would have gone Kraft with my next pick and gone Quinshon.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, that's a little surprising.
I mean, he's one of the last starting quarterbacks that's out there. I don't think that at all either. You're talking Superflex here. Everybody wants to make sure they got at least 3 starting quarterbacks to attack the season with.
The dump off Meister.
You know, at least for the most part, we do. There's one guy who doesn't seem to care about it too much. But yeah, I mean, look, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams with 3 quarterbacks already.
And I like sitting as one of those 5 teams because then other teams are now grabbing those last guys, and I know some guys are going to fall to me as I'm looking at the list. I do like that.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I like to too. That's kind of the same thing with like snagging those tight ends, you know, and stuff, like watching the people take the tight ends when they got one already. And, you know, I mean, look at, there's 3 of us that have more than one tight end, and there's
I'm on the Swifty train. I'm on the Swifty train. He's still,
you know what's coming.
He got some gas. I'm going for it. There you go.
Oh, look at that. 4 teams with so that puts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other teams on tight end notice.
Yes.
The good news is
I'm a Swifty. I'm a Swifty. She's gorgeous, man. Shit. Oh, excuse me.
So
just got to add the little emphasis on the end there to make sure everyone understands.
That's right. That's hey, profanity works in certain situations, and that worked. You're right. That worked.
That was a smooth emphasis.
Yes, emphasis. That's right. I've been in theater. I worked theater for 8 years.
You got that? What's that guy's name from the older dude with the mustache and he has the deep voice? He was in Tombstone. He's in that one of those new
Sam
shows.
Elliott. Sam Elliott.
Popular.
I'm like, they all have mustaches.
Sam Elliott. Yeah, that's him. That's who you got. That Sam Elliott going on over there, man. Can you say Lone Star barbecue sauce for me, real quick?
Lone Star barbecue sauce.
Lone Star barbecue sauce.
Sam Elliott, man. Oh, he's in that show with Billy Bob Thornton here lately. What's that show?
Landman.
Yeah, Landman. Playing a totally different character.
Man, I mean, I feel like he's definitely like kind of scared me with looking old. Like he's looking like that skinny old that happens to people at a certain point in their life, and that's scary.
But still nailing his parts, man. He's still a great actor. Nailing it.
Nail his parts from the grave if we lose him early. Like, come on.
No, man. My favorite Sam Elliott part is Roadhouse, man. Roadhouse all the way.
Roadhouse. See, you actually finally got a good one. You didn't go out and total recall it like you did last time.
That's a great pick right there.
Yeah, Roadhouse is awesome, man. I can still watch Roadhouse today and just enjoy it, man.
That's a killer stack for this late.
Is that your favorite?
Didn't they make a remake of that? A remake of Roadhouse? I didn't even see it.
They just did it. Yeah,
it wasn't terrible, but you know what ruined it? Honestly, was Conor McGregor. His acting in that movie was so bad, dude. I was like, I can't even take this thing seriously. Like seriously, bro, he was so bad. The way he walked around the entire movie, it made me want to like just put a bullet to my head to put myself out of the misery of watching the rest of it.
Such a shame. Patrick Swayze died from that cancer. I just such a shame. So early. He was such a great, talented actor, and from Houston,
Swayze movie.
From Houston, Texas. Yes.
Yeah, your favorite Swayze movie, Roadhouse?
I would say so. Yes. Ghost. Ghost is a close second.
Break is a banger.
What's that?
Point Break is a banger.
Yeah,
Point Break. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say Point Break too. Yeah, that's definitely a good one, man.
Let's
I know none of us are gonna bring up the dancing. What was it? Dirty Dancing? Is that the
Dirty
one?
Dancing? Hey man, it was a blockbuster. What can you say? It was a blockbuster.
It's definitely not my favorite.
I mean, the dude knows how to dance and sing. He had that song, man, that went top 10 that year, man. What was it called?
I can't remember.
I know, right? It was a top 10 hit, man. He can sing, act, dance, just like John Travolta, man. John Travolta could dominate all those areas.
Everybody said that he was like a really great person too, like in general, like one of those just really good people, like Patrick Swayze. It's like everybody that talks about working with him or anything, any interaction with him, they all talk about how
Keanu. I feel like Keanu has that reputation. Keanu Reeves.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Keanu has that reputation.
Absolutely. Him too. Absolutely.
Yeah, Pierce Brosnan. He's another one who I hear nothing but good.
I love Pierce Brosnan, man. I love Pierce. Yeah. He's funny, man. He's really funny. As he gets older, he gets more funny.
Yeah,
you're up, Cyborg.
I heard it. Thank you. I heard it.
Was that your version of the sleeper noise? Is that what that was? I love it. I'm
gonna get sniped by the Autobot here in a second.
It's a kabako. Do the kabako, man. Do it.
I was just about to. You beat me to it. If you'd just let me get to it, you son of a gun, it would have been so much better of a hit for the audience. Man, you know what? I was about to rock it, and then you went ahead and just made it into.
And it is a mess.
It's a mess. Okay, I'm gonna go with this guy. I've got it. The pick is in.
It's a kabako.
Oh man.
We're going. Boom.
Oh, look at that. Cortland Sutton. That's not terrible at that point.
Not a bad pick at all.
I don't hate it at all. You know, it's definitely not 99 banana pick. You know what I mean?
So we're about mid round 10, and all starting quarterbacks for them, you know, almost all starting quarterbacks are off the. I really think that 9-round rule is, if you're in leagues, I think it's important to at least consider that grabbing 3 quarterbacks in the first 9 rounds is a really important thing to me.
Absolutely. And we are literally right on the verge of that wall.
Yep.
You know, I would say that even we've maybe hit that wall.
We don't need no.
There's a definitive difference now for the rest of the draft.
We don't need no.
Tony Pollard pick. Tony Pollard is one of 2 guys that has had 4 1,000 seasons the last 4 seasons. Only 2 guys have, and it's him and Derrick Henry. Tony Pollard at this point, until he falls down, that's shocking to me.
What's Walker going with?
Yeah,
pay attention. He knows
you know
what
that
he's doing.
is, though? That's the situation that's going on there in that backfield. I can't bring up names, of course, but that's that situation in the backfield that's causing that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still, he's a 1,000-yard rusher every year. It's. Oh, I want to talk about that in a minute.
Dang,
he's going heavily Texans team, man. Look at all the Texans.
And Garrett is killing me right now because every time he doesn't go tight end, and I don't go tight end. I'm like, oh, we'll be okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what's happening.
Lamb
right
from
now.
Dallas,
I'm good.
Collins from
I don't even do it yet.
Now he's got Dobbins.
I'm doing it.
Wait, Dobbins is no longer on Dallas. Never mind.
Dobbins is on Denver. What are you?
Yeah.
Oh, Cyborg, your 99 bananas is really kicking in.
Hold on.
I love it, babe. So now we know 9 rounds is the teardrop, right? And 10 rounds is the Cyborg drop. That's so we know right about where those
hits the wall, right? With like Tua Tagovailoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, the beer is here.
The concussion guy. Okay, yeah. Ow, concussion.
So Admiral Larry
Out
drafted.
for 4 weeks.
Pollard has that old tread from being behind Zeke all that time. That's probably true also.
Oh, I twisted my neck. Out for 4 weeks. Okay.
You ever see the pictures of J.K. Dobbins' legs when he was coming back that one time, and like his one leg was gigantic and his other leg looked like mine?
Oh no, I didn't. No,
he did. He went through like a serious injury, and look at right now. Sean is ordering his beer. He's like, "Where is the beer? I know the
where's the beer? Bring me the. I need the beer. Bring me the beer."
Oh, I think I'm gonna do it. He might be mad at me because I'm stealing the stack from him, but I'm gonna go ahead and take Jacoby Myers.
Hey, it's not a bad pick, man.
That's fair.
Myers has been pretty consistent. I mean, it's a you know, but you know when they play him, he makes the catches. I mean, overall, I mean, I've always been a Myers fan.
I'm trying to adjust my monitor because she lowered this desk. That was
adjust your resolution, adjust your color adjustment, adjust your sharpness. There you go. There you go. Because it's getting more blurry. I get you. It's getting more blurry as you drink. Right.
I also think it's interesting to bring up that Jacoby Myers went 2 rounds after Brian Thomas and 3 rounds after Parker Washington. Jacoby Myers might be the best guy in that wide receiver room.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm big on Jacoby Myers this year, man.
Me too, man. I think that's
a very good player.
Obi-Wan Jacoby. Luke.
Oh, man, I'm hoping my dude gets back to me.
Your father was murdered. He lied.
Even us. Hang on 1 second, guys.
Anybody seen the new Grogu and Mandalorian movie yet?
No, I have not. I heard that it's like a fun movie, but it doesn't really stretch the story. That's been the word, but I heard it was a fun movie.
Yeah, I've heard the same. I've read a couple of non-spoiler reviews. I've read a couple of non-spoiler reviews, and that's the consensus.
Right.
You know, but
it's, you know.
I mean, but you know, these studios, man, they wait too long between, you know, stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, it's been 3 years since the last Mandalorian, you know, season, 3 or 4. You know, people have forgotten about it. You know, is the movie not doing well? Well, no, of course, because we forgot about it.
Yeah.
I was hoping for likely to fall to me.
See that? I had to go and adjust the desk, and then I get auto-picked. Son of a gun.
Oh, we got auto-picked. Hey, man, you got to choose. Take your 11th round pick or worry about the beer. And you chose the beer, and I appreciate that.
Your salt might actually excel. And like that Jawan.
He's munching too. He's munching on some pizza. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. I haven't eaten all day.
Borgy poo.
Been busy working on this show, getting everything ready for you guys, man.
It frozen or DiGiorno?
No, where do we get this from? Prince Street? It's called Good Pie in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh,
on the air, they're gonna give me free pizza now, right?
Oh man, I'd love to visit Vegas again, man. It's been years. I went there one time. I loved it. I'd love to see it again.
This Torrance guy understands the logic behind steady foundational pieces. He clearly
No, we don't. No, we don't. You really don't. Hey, it's a smoke screen. It's a smoke screen.
I love it. Oh man, 60% of the time it works every time.
Don't let him fool you.
Oh boy, guys,
Wait a minute.
This is nerve-wracking.
Ate an entire wheel of cheese and pooped in the fridge? I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
I'm not even mad. A little irritated, maybe. Not mad.
Oh, this burrito is good, but it is filling.
Them gas station burritos are pretty good when you're hungry. I agree.
They're all Anchorman quotes, so that's okay, Cyborg. I know it's not a song, so I can understand why you missed it.
Torrance and Star Wars or Lord of the Rings.
Our boy Garrett, he's been stuck in space for who knows how long. He might not have even seen Anchorman. You know?
Hey, dude, let's party.
I love Anchorman. I am locked in right now trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to attack this pick.
Nobody disturb him.
You like Good Pie, dude? That's awesome. Yeah, she loves Good Pie, so this is like her favorite place. We have a Prince Street Pizza out here that just opened, like right up the street from us, and we've tried it once, and I like it, but she seems to think Good Pie is better. So we kind of back and forth on those two places. So if you haven't tried Good Pie yet, go try it. If you have, what do you think of it?
Oh yeah, belch it, man, belch it. Just let it out.
K-Bach 84. K-Bach 84 is agreeing with you.
Oh, I will be belching
you haven't
if
tried
I
Prince
have.
Street Pizza yet.
There we go.
All over the board right now, guys. All right, now that we got our monitor back in place, we can put our camera back so it doesn't just show you guys all of me.
Break down the pick of Mr. Chigo Okonkwo.
So he's going to be the one, right?
You know what's up with this Deshaun Watson train? I'm not on that bandwagon yet. You know, this guy's going to be the starter. I'm convinced. So it's not a question.
You know what? I'm not a fan of the idea of him anymore after what he did.
Whoa!
But,
I wasn't sure what the heck you were talking about, Cyborg.
Wait a minute. You just took Shador Sanders. That was the whole reason you talked about that? Deshaun Watson was taking Shador Sanders. $5 again, Cyborg, first of all. Second of all, what the hell are you doing taking Shador Sanders
I
right
had
now?
no idea that was going to be the pick, bro. That's wild.
I don't think anybody thought
explain
Shador
your
Sanders
thought
would go in the
process.
top 11 rounds.
What are y'all ejaculating about? I don't get it. I mean, totally a good choice.
How do you
Totally.
Explain yourself.
Do you honestly think he's going to start the season?
Yes.
It's going to be Dylan Gabriel. I'm just kidding.
No, that's going to be the new guy they just drafted. Tylen, I think his name is.
Again, yeah. What is going on over there? Dude, Cleveland Browns legit had a Sports Illustrated VHS. They would send you, when you bought a Sports Illustrated subscription, a VHS of your favorite team that you told them, and it was the top 3 greatest games they ever had. And then the Cleveland Brown one, they lost 2 of them.
No.
Literally, that's the VHS. My buddy had it, and they lost 2 of their greatest games ever that you got from the company.
Was it one of them with the fumble? One of them had the fumble, right?
Yes. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they had that amazing drive and everything right before all that. And
dude, Cleveland is the most franchise of all time.
They really
I do have to admit, though, that when it comes to the basketball portion of things, Cleveland has probably the coolest story of all time.
Yeah. They get something, right? And the Guardians are decent. Guardians are decent.
Man, I got to check the San Antonio score. What's going on with that, man?
I'll check it for you real quick.
Yeah, thank you. They got to win it. Keep it going. Otherwise, they're out.
My newly redesigned office, there's a TV on the wall that I don't even have on right now. My newly redesigned office without a door.
Without a door.
Complete with cat.
I have everything but a door.
Oh, I saw pussy behind Garrett. I saw pussy. I saw it. He's like, "What's going on? What's going on, Daddy? What's going on? What you doing?"
You sounded
You're
like
not on Call of Duty.
I want it now, Daddy. I want it now.
I want a golden goose.
All right, Wonka. How much for the goose?
I want a golden goose, Daddy. I want a golden goose.
I want it now, Daddy. Ah, there goes Kittle. See, he would have been my pick instead of Pearsall, actually.
He wasn't coming back. Yeah. Pearsall, though? So Pearsall's behind Evans, and he's behind...
I'm about to teach Cyborg a lesson how to pick players correctly. Just you wait, Mr. Sir.
Oh, dude, just a minute ago, you were like praising me because of my first few picks. Now you're like dog.
Your Sanders pick, I have switched.
That was before your last shot at 99 bananas.
Oh, come on. Oh,
you sniped me when you got Cortland's son. But
oh. Damn. Okay. Where we at? I gotta check it out. Hold on. Let me look at my roster.
The game is currently 64 for OKC to 79 for the Spurs.
Nice.
Spurs are up. What is that? 15 points.
I hope the Spurs win.
What?
I think the Spurs and the Knicks will be a much more fun series for me. Even though I like OKC as a team, I've always kind of liked them as a team. I don't have anything against them, but they won last year, so I don't really think they need it this year. And I think San Antonio and
Wemby's fun to watch.
Thing to watch, yeah. Wemby's
fun.
Did you know that the average
he's gonna be the next Jordan Kobe level player in the NBA?
Yeah,
I really do believe that. As he fills out, I mean, he's still growing into his body and everything. I mean, he's gonna be dominant force, man. I mean, he's like Yao Ming and Shaq in the same player. It's crazy.
I can't wait till he bulks up a little bit.
Yeah.
Just add on some muscle.
And he will.
Really cool.
Oh man, I mean, what is he? 23 or something? And we talked about this recently, I think, on a show. He's like 23 or 24 or something. And like he's got so much room to grow physically and just as a player, right?
Damn it.
And he's so dominant.
This one is tough. God dang it.
Dude, this one, Torrance, that's huge. That's what you just said, Torrance. That's huge.
You know what they say though, right? 60% of the time, it works every time.
Yeah,
that's a good pick. Work.
I tried. Whatever. I'm satisfied.
Not at all, bro.
That's Jordan
Addison first 2
seasons, 9 touchdowns or 10 touchdowns in the first 2 seasons each.
All right, you ready for your lesson learned, Cyborg?
I'm nervous that you're going to snipe me here.
I'm back on this, but I think if San Antonio wins,
no way in heck I'm going to be
Game 7 is going to be insane.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. The plan has commenced.
Ooh, Sadiq, I like it. He might have been my my tight end.
There you are. Damn. All right. So, Mr. Cyborg, for whatever reason, you actually believe that the doo-doo we saw from Mr. Sanders last year was worthwhile for an NFL franchise to say, you know what, we trust you with the ball in your hands, even though you did nothing for us, and Myles Garrett had to carry us to victory in every single match we played. So we're going to move on and go back to the man that we paid, and probably the worst deal of NFL history, but we have to hang our hat and start him anyway. We have no choice. Otherwise, we're going to look like fools.
They are good at it. I'm going to talk this one through. This is the guy who's still on the team with the most yards, with the most receptions, 7 touchdowns last season. I know this is going to be a little weird, but dude, number 2 behind Diggs. He's 31.
Yep.
He just shows up, dude. I don't know what it is.
He scores touchdowns, man.
Yeah,
he's another tight end that would have been one of my
leading receiver.
He's one of my favorite DFS bets, you know, of like
when you just have to spend a little bit of money.
Touchdowns, you know.
Yep. Also, somebody you would defend if you waited till round 10 to take your first tight end. So,
hey, as long as Watson ain't got no, female, masseuse around.
K-Box saying good night to you. See you, Cyborg.
Hey, at least you know his muscles are relaxed enough to be able to take a few hits and hopefully deliver a ball.
I'm just saying Watson had done crap since he left Houston. Since he left Houston, he's been on the downward spiral.
I like that pick.
Both of my tight end targets I would have snagged with one of these.
Imagine for a moment how ridiculous of like a 30 for 30 special it would be if Deshaun Watson came back this season and dominated.
Right? That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
I know at the beginning of the episode would be about.
It would be one of those like,
that'd be cool.
Mystery
I'm with you.
documentaries.
I actually hope so. I hope he comes back.
I hope he comes out and kicks butt for the first like 8 weeks, and they go 8-0, and then he gets arrested, and he spends the rest of his life.
30 for 30 starts out with 21 women sitting on stage, you know.
and then everybody's like, "Oh!"
I want him at like after a dominating win against the like Seahawks, for instance, right? To go at the press conference after the end and just be like, "Yeah, we absolutely dominated, and those bitches are the reason for it. I'm getting one more tonight."
That'd be a bold move. You going Bill here, huh? Krusky Merritt?
Yeah, I'm going. I think he's the last back that still has a chance to be the starter on his team.
Torrance
I think like without injury or something, you know.
That's what makes these early drafts so interesting because you don't know where they're gonna land.
He could be the one there, and that's real late to get a one.
Yeah, I mean, not to say that I believe it'll happen. There's a chance, and there's not much of a chance for anybody else left, with the exception of maybe a guy that I'm going to take right here if he's on the board. I'm still back and forth on it. There's a couple of guys that I'm looking at right now with this pick, so I'm not really sure where I'm going to go with it, but I'm kind of narrowing it down, though.
I have 2 people in mind that I'm ready to take and hoping one
I
falls.
think you're not going to like me very much after this pick, though, Chris.
Oh, no, because, yeah, there's it's going to be...
Sorry, dude.
Yep, that's it. He was my next guy on the board.
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Yep,
Sorry.
Yep.
I have to, though. I feel like he's got that potential. As,
anyway.
He's Alec Pierce type potential, and I got him 4 rounds later, you know?
And Watson gets injured, and boom, he's number 1 again, you know? Like,
I mean, who's to say he's not number 1 over Watson?
True.
Yeah. He's got the route running
Whatever.
ability.
Just because I got Watson, whatever.
No, I wanted Watson. Man, I was going to take him before.
Let's dog Cyborg. Come on.
Dude, I love Christian
Exactly
Watson this year. I think
He
he's going
love.
to be...
You know, I'm going to be able to stack Love because his targets are easier to get.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, Dylan Sampson. Stacking him with Quinshon Judkins. That is not a terrible move.
Dylan Sampson is low-key a guy I'm grabbing in every Dynasty League right now.
Really?
Monk can go in there, and Judkins' leg, he could have a major role this year. They're going to start off slow with Judkins, I think.
I do think Judkins is a dominator, though. Once
He
he
is.
gets
He's
fully
on the
healthy,
field,
he's going to go right back to being the bell cow.
Yeah, as long as he's healthy, he's the bell cow. But if he gets hurt, then Sampson has the potential to be a really solid
I love
villain.
that pick, Josh Downs. I love that pick.
Yeah, I would have liked it a lot better for you if he fell back to you and you had stacked him with Jones.
Yeah, for real. But Downs, I think, is going to have an amazing year. He is so good and talented, but just hasn't had the opportunity to shine really because of, you had Pittman there for a while, Tyler Warren. He should be able to step up now, being the wide receiver 2, maybe?
He's like a condor. Good Lord. The guy puts his arms out, dude, and he literally stretches from one side of the key to the other.
It's huge.
You know what I'm saying? Like his wingspan is the same size. Like it's crazy.
This was a Band-Aid pick because I took.
You son of a gun! I really thought I might be able to sneak him back around another one.
Like put him, stack him.
That
with
was payback.
Goes.
That was payback for me. I was gonna try to sneak him one more round back to me and hope that he could follow me with his injury situation. But he would have been my pick instead of Reed. It was either him or Reed. So we both had the same ideas.
I'm surprised as to how easy this pick is for me. This guy has proven year in, year out that he is a beast route runner, catches so many passes, 100 plus.
Who's all wearing a plug right now? What's up, Rocky?
No.
That's got to be Rocky, right?
Is Rocky from a different podcast?
Yeah, he's part of the D-Gen show.
Okay.
He's the one that's on the show with Dan that Dan always teases about his sexual orientation.
Yeah. Wandell, dude, Wandell catches any touchdowns, and Wandell's a real guy. He gets a lot of options, like a lot of targets.
I considered Wandell, honestly. I considered Wandell over Jacoby Myers. I really did.
He just needs to
go.
If they didn't draft Carnell Tate at the 4th pick, I definitely would have tagged Wandell earlier in this draft. Carnell Tate going to them is really what
still could be a big pick.
Oh, absolutely. He's going to have a package in that offense, guaranteed. He's going to be their main slot guy, and he's going to have a package that is going to get him a good, I'd say, 3 to 5 targets a game for sure, like called play targets a game. And then he'll probably be like the second read or so, and a few other, and so on and so forth.
It's nice to know that the offensive coordinator has a true amount of trust.
Well, glad to have you, man. I thought you were teasing us about some. If you do Rocky, you'd know why. But it's good to have you here, though, man. Enjoy the show. I hope you have fun, and if you like it, subscribe button, man. We'd be doing these a lot, and we have a Monday show that's a lot of fun too. Always try to have a good time here. No, I know what you mean. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, my friend. It's really glad to have you, man. Hope you like it. We are a bunch of goofy sons of guns, though. I'll tell you right now, man. We do like to have a lot of fun, and we will go on tangents talking about nothing but movies for like 15 minutes. So just we do love to talk about movies here, especially when somebody tries to claim Total Recall is the best Arnold Schwarzenegger movie out there. I don't know
what the hell, man. Why do you keep dogging me for that? That was a great movie.
Commando's another banger. Get to the chopper.
It does. I just like to tease you because Total Recall is like not the movie people think about when they think about Arnold.
That was a great movie, man. Absolutely.
You and my dad, bro, you guys are like such peas in a pod. You would get along with him so well, brother. He's a Star Trek guy. He loves those movies, like those 90s action movies like that. Like he's all about the old rock and roll. Like you and him would get along so well.
3 weeks. No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. What a great scene, man.
Oh, dude. So you're talking about, see here, look at this. Twins, baby. I love it. You're so right on that, too. I love Twins. It's such a good one. You forgot about the third. Woo. Here we go again. Right back into the Arnold quote. Oh man, who was the girl in that one? That she was somebody that became pretty. Was it Christy Brinkley? I think maybe. Or
she was hot though. I knew you were
it
talking
was
about.
whoever it was that played his girlfriend in that movie. That it was
All
actually
I remember is that she was really hot.
Danny DeVito's girlfriend in that movie. But whoever she was somebody I think was like one of those hottie girls back in the day.
That's how Sydney Sweeney is going to end up being for this generation. Like, I don't remember who that was, but man, was she hot.
Dude,
you know, it's like the Margot Robbie, like that's the kind of Sydney Sweeney,
yeah, exactly.
Those girls that they think about, like how they thought about
person in Wolf on Wall Street.
That's Margot Robbie.
That's Margot Robbie. Yeah, yeah. Margot. You know who Margot Robbie looks so much like if you look at pictures of them side by side is Jamie Priestley.
Yeah,
Presley, I guess, however you want to say it.
I could see that.
Brandon,
so much alike.
Brandon from 90210. Wow, that's a throwback.
No,
that show was amazing. So I missed that show.
No, Jamie Presley, the girl from
Jason
Priestley, the dude. 90210.
90210, man. Yeah,
just like Margot Robbie.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. See, Cyborg, man, you are so good at this, dude. You got so many amazing gems, dude. I know you don't even do it on purpose. It's
Jason Priestley is a banger.
Man, I was a 90210 fan, man. I watch that shit every week, man.
That show was amazing.
Look at everybody's like, what? Total Recall is the GOAT. He says, you got a fan, buddy. See,
oh, come on. Total Recall was way better than Terminator and Terminator 2.
Whoa, buddy. Terminator 2 is up in the top 5 easily.
Those Terminator 2 is badass too.
I wouldn't put Total Recall above either of the Terminators, though.
I'm a James Cameron fan, and all of James Cameron films are
I need your boots and I need your clothes.
Yeah. What about True Lies?
Young Bill Paxton. Yo, F you, man.
What about True Lies, man? Bill Paxton in True Lies?
True Lies.
Oh, man.
Tom Arnold.
I'm a fraud.
All right, Cyborg, where are you going? What are you thinking?
No, I see it.
Oh, man. What a great one, dude. True Lies has got so many good quotes in True Lies, dude. So many good ones.
He's hanging from the plane. He's holding her from the plane, like Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, yeah, the topper. The bridge is out. Yeah. He's like yelling.
Dude, we didn't even talk about Danny DeVito and Twins. Like, tonight is your night, bro. Tonight is your night, bro.
Tonight is your night, bro. Yeah, that's so great. That was Daddy, dude. He's so good, dude. Daddy and the Twins is like the best, man. So, you know, like he had to convince them to let him do that part. Like they did not want Arnold in that part at all. Because like nobody wanted to do him for comedies. He was such an action guy back then. Nobody wanted him for comedies at all. He had to really fight to get that.
You, sir, are not a good person.
Was it
that? Come on, there's no way.
I honestly, dude, I have Baker. I was gonna grab Otten later too, just as like another tight end.
Wow!
You,
bam!
Sir, have sniped me like
that's Rocky.
5-6 times.
Oh, stay out of trouble, buddy. He's good having you.
I love you, man.
Oh, bro. Cyborg, man, you're such a great guy to have on these shows, brother. Like, look at that. See, without you, dude, we wouldn't have these amazing conversations. Like, you know, Recall, you know?
I'm still swaying like Stevie Wonder.
Oh, man. Stevie Wonder, man. Talk about
we are the world. Right. We are the children. Yeah.
We are the world. We are the children.
Make a brighter day.
What's that one song that they all got together? It was after like an award show, I think, or something. They all got together and they filmed that. We Are the World or something? Is that the one? That's it, right?
We Are the World. Yep.
And then Bruce Springsteen comes in. We are the world. We are the children. Yeah, he was
He
rough.
does.
He was rough.
He said, "Side note: does Cyborg have an OnlyFans? I get subscribed."
Actually, it's
I am
called.
not.
Yes.
Hey,
You
I'm
don't
not
want to
on
see him
Joke
in his
around,
pool,
but he
bro.
actually does.
Some
He's
people are.
usually in his pool drinking beers, smoking, and smoking meat.
Yeah, he does. He does role play.
his
Star Trek
daily
role
life.
play.
I smoke that meat like
No
it's
pants.
no tomorrow, man.
No pants up in here.
He smokes meat in Star Trek outfits. That's his OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, there
You
we
should
go.
see
Right
his
there.
Hulu outfit.
There's my comm badge right there.
Today, we're gonna be cooking these ribs as Spock.
Yes. Don't break the prime directive. Whatever you do, never go against the prime directive.
Oh man, I think we're going against the Prime Directive talking about random
Right
stuff
now.
like we are. You can tell how crazy we are talking about Cyborg cooking his meat in Spock outfit. Dude, I do want to see a video one day of you, Cyborg, like cooking up some meat in the Star Trek outfit on your channel. I think that would go over really well.
I do have a Star Trek uniform. Absolutely, a old friend of mine made me one for Halloween many years ago. It doesn't really fit no more, but I could be able to squeeze in it. But
So much muscle since then, right?
Just make sure the camera angle is waist and
Because you're
above.
so much stronger now. You're like, I just can't fit into it anymore. It's all these muscles I put on.
that's right. That's right.
What are you gonna do here, Garrett?
Yeah, this one's tough. This one's really tough because there's not much value to be had on any position at this
I'm
point.
shocked that Algier fell this far, not taken by Thrill Kill.
Yeah, that was a great pick.
Yeah,
I would have taken Algier too if he fell back.
too.
That was another solid move right there. Go Lions. Go Lions. Even auto picks good.
There's
Someone say he auto
this
picks
is
better.
tough because it's like I only have one tight end, but there is one player still on the board that has proven at least at one point in his career he is more than capable. I don't really understand what happened last season with him, but he's certainly ahead in the pecking order, so I'm going to try and go with
Oh, you son of a Frizza Razza.
Seriously.
Man, you had to go and do that, didn't you? Jeez.
Yeah, I could have picked a tight end, which may bite me in the wrong section.
Well, maybe I'll just take two of them now.
just two more tight ends after.
Maybe I
three.
will. You never know.
God,
Whatever tight ends are still on a team, they're mine.
Sean, not Rocky is asking for us to put the ADP up on the board of the next players available. Is that
What we
possible?
should do too after round 14 is go through each team.
I see what you're saying.
I
Do
agree.
like this,
Talk about
so
it.
you guys
Do,
can see who the next ones on the list are. We can do that. That works for me. I'm okay
down
with
for
that.
Oh yeah, that's nice. I actually like that view a lot.
Yeah, we can do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
See, look at that. The new guy's contributing already.
Right?
I love it.
I just got B. Robinson, who plays for Atlanta. B.
Yeah.
Robinson.
There's a lot of B-Rob.
Understood, Thrill Kill. Understood.
Yeah.
It's like Tennessee with their bold coaches.
The Jonathan Brooks pick and Khalil
everywhere.
Shakir pick, like back to back, like that is really solid. Those are two players I would have been eyeballing
Yeah.
had I had the opportunity.
And
with my
Brooks
turn.
still has. He was the
I will never
Khalil
touch.
does it a lot though. He's
Khalil
a solid
Shakir.
player, man. He'll draft.
Never.
If he's on the turn like that, it always kind of stinks for me because I'm like, man, I know he's going to take two players that I'm looking at, and it happens every time it comes around to him on the turn. He's just going to snag two guys, and I'm like, oh, great, here we go. He's going to take two of my targets again. He does it. It's like
I'm
it's like
scared of what
talking-
you're
every
gonna
time.
do, bro. I got one dude that I really need to get, but
We got you. Don't worry, man. We'll throw your name in there. Oh man, this guy's great. You got to join us more often, man. Monday nights At 3:30 on the West Coast, 6:30 on the East Coast, we do our live show. It's called Press Box. It's every Monday, and it's a lot of goofy stuff. We have a lot of fun segments. You got to go check out a couple of more recent episodes. You'll see what I mean. And you got to start joining in, man. You definitely fit the mold for what we like to have here as fun-loving players.
Dude, but, ironically, you got a chat
all about the thing, man.
From Weekend Fantasy on the side of our screen over here about 30 seconds ago. Is there a chance it's him?
What's that?
You got a chat from I don't know if it was a Discord or what, but it said Rocky DGen Fantasy. I'm wondering if that's him reaching out to you.
Oh yeah, you know what that is that's the notification for Discord. He probably posted something in Discord because he's not.
I just wondered if it was him trying to be funny.
Not surprising.
Yeah. That would have been great though if that was Rocky.
Oh, I really like this.
Gunnar Helm.
All right.
Anybody like Gunnar Helm?
This is the pick that I feel like I always end up making a pick and then I'm immediately unhappy with it. And I think I'm going to do it again because it feels like an obligation pick. But I'm going to go ahead and handcuff my second back and take Jonah Coleman.
Oh,
okay.
I'm with you. Okay.
Immediately, I don't like it. Immediately.
Because you also have Pooh, Audric Estime, Harvey, Dobbins, Coleman,
possibly Kamara. Imagine they grab Kamara, Sean Payton's reunion time. That backfield will be crazy.
Can we not talk about his stock getting any worse than it feels already? Come on. I just told you how much I hate the pick. Gunnar Helm is a must-have this season. Book it, he says.
I think it's interesting.
Dog him.
Wait,
you're crazy. I don't know what could allow you to believe such a thing. Cam Ward, how many yards passing do you think Cam Ward is going to get? At most.
5,000.
What?
I'm just kidding.
5,000.
No, I think he's going to be spreading the ball around. I don't know if Gunnar Helm's going to have a role, but it's late to starting tight end. We just took Otten. Otten, I wanted too. I have Baker. Be nice to grab him towards the end there.
No, I wanted Otten. You weren't going to have him.
No. Yeah, you got him.
Cyborg over here sniping.
Sniping
All
everywhere.
right.
Swaying back and forth and still able to snipe.
I see your feline ass in the grass. That's why I'm aiming for you. Yeah.
What?
Feline ass in the grass. I'm thinking of that gif on Sleeper where the dog is aiming and that squirrel comes up and goes.
Yep.
Squirrel. Man, I was forced to go watch Up with the family a few years ago when it came out.
I swear, this is the last one.
Awesome.
That was awesome. Yeah.
I swear.
Oh my God, we had 6 tight ends.
I swear, it's the last one.
The Moose.
The Luth is Muth, or the Muth is Luth.
Oh, don't even worry about that, brother. We appreciate you being here, my friend.
Long live the king. No. That was Lion King. That wasn't. That was.
Simba.
Cyborg. What the?
Remember who you are.
Luke.
Go through each team. Let's give some ratings.
Yeah, let's
People will come, Ray. People will come.
1 through 10 as to
They'll
what
their
we
cars.
each
Not really
individual-
knowing why.
I think we lost them, Garrett. On another planet. He said, why don't we do a rundown of some teams?
He says he left you hanging on your duck hunt joke, and he feels bad. He even fake laughed for you.
Duck hunt. Oh, now there's a throwback. Oh yeah, I love duck hunt,
Cyborg
man.
doesn't even realize he told a duck hunt joke, sir.
I don't
He
realize
has
it.
no idea. So there was nothing that we missed. He's just over here drinking his 99 bananas.
Right? Dude, you have no idea how much I can't stand defenses and kickers in
Two
leagues.
empty bottles right here.
It's a
I
horrible
wouldn't
waste.
have mind the kicker just for the hell of it.
Might as well just flip a coin.
I can't stand it, man.
Let's
It's such a, I have
roll
a couple of dynasty
D20
leagues
die
and a
just
couple of
see where
redraft leagues that they
how many
refuse to get rid of
kickers you get.
kickers and defenses. And every single year, I always
Did you
try
say
to
a
get
kicker?
them
Those
to let me
those
get
are
rid of them.
leagues where people
Every
are
year
not
it's
paying attention. That's leagues where people are not paying attention.
It's just old people, man. Like these boomers, they don't want to let go of the past, you know.
Dude, here's a guy who is legit possibly the wide receiver one with Cyborg.
Cyborg, you're not a boomer, bro. You're early Gen X.
Thank you. Okay, you made up for it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, come on, man. You're not anything like that, dog. You know, that's my dad and my mom's age. You know, that's about 10 years before you, doggy.
Yeah, 65 and up. I'm not there yet, so I'm not on Medicare. I don't qualify.
James Conner is a terrible auto pick, and I'm really sorry that you had to go through that. It's not
Connor
for you, my friend.
It's so sad. Isn't it sad to
I've
not
always
love
been a
James?
Connor fan, man. What's going on?
Me too. That's sad.
Sucks that he's kind of just like
Give him the ball. The man
Dude,
can still
answer
run,
at
man.
24.
And that was
Give
one of
Connor
Arnold's
the
top
ball.
five
He can
moves.
run.
Oh man, let's see what Go Lions does here, huh?
All
So
I know
was
is Connor's not out in
between
some
Stowers
mountain
and Fryermuth.
doing, rituals and shit like Aaron Rodgers is right now.
It's ayahuasca.
I went back and forth between him and Stowers, bro. I really did. I almost took Stowers instead of
I think
Fryermuth.
Stowers is a great pick there, man. Dallas Goedert has some injury concerns at times.
Yeah, no, I think
Did you ever
I like it too. It's a
Did you ever
good pick.
see the video of Goddard getting knocked out in a bar?
No.
There's a
What?
video. You can look up a video, and Goddard's at a bar, and some dude just walks up and knocks him out.
Oh, that's
Oh,
hilarious.
like sucker punches him?
No, walks right up to him and punches him in the face.
Well, that's a sucker punch. Yeah, with no reason.
Yeah, but not like from the side out of nowhere, you know?
Yeah, not if he's looking at
Oh,
you.
wow.
If you look at somebody and go, I'm going to hit you in the face, and then you hit him in the face and you're standing in front of him, that's their fault.
Especially when they're, like,
Yeah, but you're not prepared, man. I'd be like, what? Shit. That's a sucker punch. That's
I
a
guess
coward
you get
punch,
knocked out.
man. You don't do that.
Goddard's built like a door, too, man. If I'm doing it, I'm not doing it to him.
do you think
Did he end up
Goddard
knocking out?
has
Goddard?
like a really
Yeah, there's a video. It's like a
face? Like you just look at him and you're like,
rainy
man, I
video.
really want to punch you.
Cyborg, you don't have to worry about that. Nobody would ever walk up to you and want to punch you.
Oh, yeah,
Me,
they
on
would.
the other hand,
In a
I have to
heartbeat.
worry about that.
In a heartbeat. Did I get it auto picked? What the fuck?
No, you're up now.
Okay, there we go.
Debo, huh? Where do you think he's going?
I don't know, but he's going somewhere. That's all I
Dude,
know.
He's going to Krispy
Debo-
Kreme.
Imagine
Because that
Debo on the
motherfucker's
Rams.
watching football from home.
We've been talking about Keenan on the Rams. Imagine Debo on the Rams.
I know, right? Debo could go to the Rams.
Ooh.
Debo, Adams, and Puka would be disgusting.
Yeah. Just way different
I
wheels.
honestly think the best place for Debo, though, is to go back to San Fran.
Right now it is.
I think that's the best option.
not
for him.
happening. No way.
Yeah, they spent a lot of,
Either that or stay in Washington.
they're getting pieces back too, man. They're gonna get Bosa back. They're gonna get what's his name back. They're gonna get some pieces back this year too.
Wouldn't be surprised
They're pulling ahead again. The
Ravens,
82 to 108.
their MO.
My vision is getting blurred now.
6 minutes left. 82 to 108. So this is
Kirk
definitely going to be a
Cousins
score point.
is
It
a
looks like
great pick.
the Knicks get to sit
about
back
him.
and just wait it out, see what happens. Oh, there goes. I bet you Vegas Scott wanted that Kirk Cousins pick. That's what I was hoping he would do, is get
That was a
Cousins
great
to help
pick.
stack on Fernando, and so whichever one is playing, he's got. And I assumed he was probably targeting him, and then that pick right there probably hurts his heart a little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
Purple rain, purple rain.
that is slightly earlier than I would be used to seeing him go. I feel like normally he's in like that 18 to 20 range.
Ooh, Pacheco.
So he probably anticipated he'd come back at least to the next round, to the next turn, so
You
he could
guys are
snag that
finding
minute
gems
right there.
I keep forgetting about.
Isaiah Pacheco is a good pick right there too. I like that. He would have been a guy to snag if he came back around to handcuff my
I was
Jahmyr
just
Gibbs
gonna-
shares.
I look down at the
I got a
comments.
couple guys in my ball, and I
Garrett?
doubt they'll be there, but I got a couple guys I got my eye on. And we're at that point now. Like, this is that second wall right here. I feel like this is where we hit that point that now we're just grasping at some of our sleeper straws, you know.
Garrett, can you see the comments, Garrett?
Hold on. Let me see.
It just says you're
This one.
yes.
This show is the ultimate ADHD simulator. Hey guys, let's review the teams. Yeah, for sure. Did you know that the game started?
That's legitimately how it went.
I tried, but
You
I
did,
wasn't
like,
going to
multiple
push the
times.
subject.
Oh man, but hey, you know that's what we're here for, right? We're just
I know, I love it. I
entertainment
love it.
purposes. You know, football
love
is
it.
part of that, but we're
That was a great
ultimately,
comment.
we want to make sure you guys enjoy yourselves.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's hilarious. So that's like the ultimate comment for our show. We should definitely save that comment and put that on like the website or something.
It's a
Yeah. That's like a backdrop as you're scrolling through the website.
Like that comment tells you everything you need to know about our show. Oh man, I mean he is right though. We should probably at some point go back and start evaluating these teams.
press box when I knew I loved the internet.
15 picks in. Let's do it.
Oh man, that's hilarious. All right, here, this is how I like to do that. Let's roll this bad boy up here so it's right near the top, and then we can do this.
Focus in. Sounds good.
Yeah. So Vegas Scott's got Trevor Lawrence, Bijan Robinson, Javonte Williams, Chris Olave, Jalen Waddle, Chris Godwin, Brock Bowers, Jake Ferguson, Blake Corum, and Sam Darnold in his starting spots. Fernando Mendoza, AJ Barner, Xavier Worthy, Keaton Mitchell, and Antonio Williams are his bench rolls. I don't hate this team at all. I think he did a pretty decent job in certain areas there. I'm a little concerned about some depth, but we still got time to fill that in. So I don't hate it. You guys got any thoughts on Vegas Scott's team?
That team sucks. I would not want it.
I love it. Oh, no pulling punches on this.
I love the tight end pick. I love the combination of Olave and Waddle. Two really good starting RBs, and then it just falls apart. I love Trevor Lawrence as your QB. It's not a bad pick either. Well, man, what the heck happened after your first 6 rounds? It just seems like fell asleep at the wheel.
I think it was the double tap on tight end that just threw him for a loop, man. I think he just lost it after that. I think I just got to him. Let's look at my team. Why not? Screw it. Jackson Dart, Jahmyr Gibbs, RJ Harvey, Rashee Rice, Jacoby Myers, Ricky Pearsall, Trey McBride, Harold Fannin, Tucker Kraft, the tight end U right there, Patrick Mahomes, Bryce Young, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, Jaden Reed, Jonah Coleman, and Pat Freiermuth.
Does this guy realize there's more than 2 positions?
Not really. It's terrible.
I don't know, man.
Oh, it's so bad.
Honestly, your wide receiver room's a little light. I do love that Myers pick. I think that Myers pick is big. He could be the best wide receiver in that room. Your running back room
Which
again.
is a scary
Gibbs is good.
proposition.
But if you're going to have all that depth at those two positions, you are going to end up sacrificing a decent amount at the other ones. RJ Harvey, who's your third running back?
My
Not
third
a
running
fan of
back
the Harvey
is
pick at all. I don't know how much work Harvey's really going to get this year. But
Cross and Jonah Coleman.
Your wide receivers honestly are really good for considering how long it took you to get that many.
Agreed.
It's you so long as what we expect to happen should happen, they are great picks.
What's your least favorite pick that you made looking back, Sean?
My least favorite pick that I made is the one that I auto picked.
Something back.
The one that I auto picked.
Well, yeah. But is there something you consciously did that you look back and you're like, I kind of wish I went a different way?
I wouldn't say that there's anything that really because like I would have to think about it like that would be something that would be an earlier round decision, not like one of these more of a like kind of flyer later rounds.
So do you like
we're
taking
looking at the earlier rounds one? Maybe not taking both tight ends, and I could have gone with a different position on one of those picks. Could be a way that I could say that I would, change that up on more than often. I will go a different route than that.
And it's 0.5 tight end premium, so you're getting a little more love there.
Yeah, and I do have those two guys rated as my last two guys at the top tier, top five guys tier, I should say. Because there's, is it 5, right? Yeah, those are the 5 guys that I have in the top tier of tight ends. Obviously Bowers and McBride are ahead of them, but after those 5, I feel like there's a little bit of a drop off to Pitts. So for me, I wanted to get the last 2 in the tier that I liked, and I did. And, wouldn't be something I'd do a lot, though.
I mean, they're all bangers. Everybody you got. It's tight ends.
Yeah, I tried to get some good ones. I really wish I would have got Bowers too. That would have been nice to snag Trey and Bowers. But
genuinely surprised how well-rounded your team ended up being. This is not a team that I would be scared of, like owning going into the season.
Yeah,
this next team,
my Cowboys team. He has Josh Allen, Amarion Hampton, Quinshawn Judkins, Drake London, Parker Washington, Alec Pierce, Colston Loveland, Chuba Hubbard, Kyle Monangai, Cam Ward, Isaiah Likely, Chris Rodriguez, Dylan Sampson, Rashid Shaheed, and Ryan Florney. So, yeah, his team, I like some of his depth. I like the Rashid Shaheed pick at that point in the draft. He's a guy that I like to target late in these drafts. Where he's going is a good spot for him. I don't really care 100% for the depth there otherwise, and I'm not a huge fan of Chuba Hubbard. I just think that he's overrated, and I don't think he's going to maintain that job all season. So that scares me a little bit. Otherwise, I do like a lot of those earlier round picks that he has and some of his starters in the top half of the draft.
I hate the quarterback.
This team is definitely competitive. Yeah. They'll be up there, but it seems like a lot of wide receiver RB2 range overall. So it's like how high of a ceiling does this team actually get to? I don't really see it.
All right. I took Emmett Johnson here. I think that at this point in the draft, it's not a bad move to get a guy like that. Go down one more pick here.
Kenny Walker is not the healthiest dude on the planet, man. He could go down. Ken Walker is not, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has healthy. So I love if that happens, man. Emmett Johnson looks like he's going to be the clear-cut number 2.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a good team.
I'm happy with taking him at this point. This is that point in the draft where none of these guys are going to be world beaters, right? Like we're just trying to catch those flyers where we can. Speaking of flyers, there's a guy here that I'm going to take right now that doesn't currently have a team, but I think once he signs, he'll be going a lot earlier than the 17th round.
That's what I was going to take
off the board.
Oh, okay.
Brandon, is that not who you were gonna? Is that not you I was talking about?
Not who I was gonna take, but I don't hate it.
No, JJ was on my radar. Oh, look at that quick Carson Beck pick right there.
Oh boy, where am I going to go with this?
All right. Let's talk about TJ Cream real quick. Drake May, Ken Walker, Cam Scattaboo, Justin Jefferson, Garrett Wilson, Emeka Egbuka, Rondé Gadsden, Carnell Tate, Bayshaw Tootin, Geno Smith, Michael Penix, Dalton Schultz, Josh Downs, James Conner, Nicholas Singleton, and Carson Beck. So
I love this team, bro.
I think he did a pretty solid job, dude. I really do.
This is a really strong team, full of talent, ceiling, floor. You get a little mixture of it all.
Yep. Yeah, the only spot that he's got any kind of concern on is the Rondé Gadsden as his starting tight end and Dalton Schultz, just because of the addition of another player in that tight end room in LA. That's Rondé Gadsden's not quite where I normally had him rated. Had that not happened, I love that he got a Rondé where he got him. And Dalton Schultz is another guy that I think is dropping too far than he should. So both those picks, man, I like a lot. His quarterback depth concerns me.
Me too.
But, Geno Smith is not a guy that I want to have in my starting lineup if I don't have to. You're up, Buster Martin. You're about to get autoed.
Autoed.
Oh,
it's okay. I had somebody on my thing, so Malik Washington could be the number one for Malik Willis.
You stacked him with, you stacked him too with Willis, so that's not a bad move at all.
Yeah.
There goes Travis Hunter. So you took Travis Hunter, huh? Tyreek went. Damn it! I thought he might sneak his way back.
That's who I thought you were talking about when you said.
I almost took him. But like I said, I was thinking he might sneak back to me because people think he might not play this year. Whereas I think Ayuk wouldn't have gone because there's somebody that likes to target him as much as I do.
I'm just hoping that Travis Hunter can get a few games in there where he's primarily a wide receiver, because when he is, the man is really talented.
Yeah, that's a really good pick at that point in the draft, for sure, dude. Because he's, like you said, he's got potential to be a superstar receiver just as well as cornerback. They just don't need the receiver now that they picked up Jacoby Myers, probably because they realized that his receiving skills are going to need more time than his cornerback skills to be, at that level. And they don't want to wait because they have a championship window of, right now that they're trying to attack. So they decided just to go put him on the defensive side where he could be more successful early on and teach him a little bit more of the offense as time goes on.
Agreed.
But again, I'm not a coach, so I don't know if that's true. If I'm just completely lying to you guys right now. But that's my just general thoughts are on that. I do think he's a great player, though, in general.
I think that Marshawn Lloyd pick is interesting. Anything happens to Jacobs, like if this becomes anything.
Yeah, absolutely. Marshawn Lloyd is a guy that you should be targeting right now, and anywhere in this range is perfect timing to get a guy like that. And
if he's on your waiver wire, for sure.
Absolutely. There's other guys out there too right now that are not signed that could potentially end up in that backfield. So you got to be careful about going too early with him. So don't get like all antsy in your pantsy and take him before the 15th round or something nutty like that. But right around here, perfect time. All right, where are we at here? Let's talk a little bit of Buster Martin's team. Jordan Love, Ashton Janty, Chase Brown, Jamar Chase, George Pickens, DK Metcalf, Brenton Strange, Jadarian Price, Quentin Johnston, Baker Mayfield, Malik Willis, Hunter Henry, Zach Charbonnet, Brian Robinson, Jalen Naylor, Jake Tonjan, and Malik Washington. My first glance, man, I think you did a pretty solid job. I like this team. I'm not a huge fan of stacking a running back and a receiver on the same team, like same NFL team on your fantasy team. That's just never been a huge thing that I personally like to do. But you got two really solid players on a high-powered offense too. So if you're gonna do it, that's the type of offense we want to do it on, right? And I think getting Pickens where you got him was a flat-out steal that should have never happened. So you made out pretty well. You're obviously your tight end because of that idiot who kept taking tight ends in this draft. It screwed you in the tight end position. But otherwise, man, I think you did a great job.
I grabbed Tongas just hoping that Kittle went down. Like Kittle doesn't come back as strong, like that's literally why I grabbed him, because he could have a couple games at least at the beginning of the season in best ball. Yeah. You got a little bit of injuries going on in your
your room with him and Charbonnet, but both of them are expected to play at some point in the year. So if the rest of your guys can hold the fort down until they get healthy, you'll be in good shape.
A solid team, dude.
Thanks, man.
So never falter, buddy. We're going to talk about your squad now. Are you happy about that, Oreo, or do you want us to skip you?
No.
Bring it on.
Just kidding. Kyler Murray, Kyron Williams, Travion Henderson, Puka Nacua, CeeDee Lamb, Nico Collins, Chigo Congo, DeAndre Swift, Marvin Harrison, Daniel Jones, J.K. Dobbins, Deshaun Watson, Wan'Dale Robinson, Jordan Mason, Eli Stowers, Joan Jennings, and Travis Hunter. And I'm not going to tear you apart, man. I think you did a good job here. I really do. I like your team quite a bit. Obviously, again, we're going to sound like a broken record again because that jackass attacking tight ends like he did. You got stuck in that boat. So, nobody wants Chigo Conko on their starting lineup in their tight end room, but I can understand how it happened. So otherwise, you really filled out the rest of the team pretty solidly to make up for that deficiency. So I think you're going to be competitive. I really think so.
I mean, there's some guys on there that I like. Travion Henderson, that guy in best ball is so beyond. Like, he's going to be somebody some weeks that can really put up some numbers for you. And Nacua, Lamb, that's how you started out. Nacua, Lamb, and Collins. I mean, You're going to have to give up some stuff at other positions starting there, man. That's a solid – that receiver room's ridiculous. Probably number one in the league as far as opening.
Yep, like you wouldn't have that receiver room if you went after Dak, like we talked about, right? Because Nico wouldn't have been there, come back around for you. So you sacrificed one area, but you went after another position in another area, and you were able to come back around and still snag a quarterback in Daniel Jones to start out, and potentially Watson as a third starter. So you did kind of come back to redeem yourself a little bit, at that point. So. I think you got a good team here, man. I really think you did a solid job. Let's see who's next on this list. This is where it gets fun because
Go Lions.
Scroll ball doesn't let me do it. I have to actually grab and drag. Go Lions. Caleb Williams, Breece Hall, Jalen Warren, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Tetaro McMillan, Devontae Adams, Kenyon Sadiq, Roma Dunze, Mekhi Lemon, Bo Nix, CJ Stroud, Rico Dowdle, Woody Marks, Tyler Algier, Mike Washington, Jalen McMillan, Jacoby Lane, Cole B. Parkinson fill out his team so far. At first glance, I don't hate it. I think he's got a decent enough squad. A little bit rookie heavy for my liking in a best ball, but I'm also got some rookies on my team too, so I can't hate on it too much. The broken record, tight end position's the only weak spot. Again, that's going to happen to people when somebody like me is doing an idiot move. So I can understand how you got there. What do you think, Buster Martin? You got anything to say about the squad?
Yeah, I think he's pretty set at wide receiver. His wide receiver room is sweet. The running backs scare me a little bit. You got to trust Caleb Williams. We talked about that before. Go Lions definitely autoed a couple of the picks. I have no problem with that Knicks pick, though, at all. It was an auto pick. I might have gone my Baker Mayfield before I went Stroud. I'm not a huge Stroud guy, but at that point, I don't know. Running or quarterbacks were going off the board. The Dowdle pick's pretty solid to back up that running back room at least because he has shown some flashes.
Yeah, plus having Warren on there too. I mean, if something happens to either of them, he's got RB1 on his hands potentially.
And he has Algier and he has Marks. Those are guys that could take roles away from people. Mm-hmm. Not Algier, Marks. There's a chance, dude. David Montgomery, it's going to be – he did not do so well when he was the one. When he's the two, he's one of the best twos. But when he's a one, he struggles at times.
Yeah. No, you're totally right. You are totally right. So I do think he's got a solid squad, though, man. So I'm pretty Go Lions always. Every time we talk about Go Lions drafts, we say that he's got a good team. So it's just another, par for the course.
Yeah, that wide receiver is good.
Let's talk about our boy Young Houseboat. Go Knights, go, baby. Jared Goff, Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Ladd McConkey, Terry McLaurin, Jawan Johnson, Jordan Tyson, Tony Pollard, and Tyler Shuck round out his starters. Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, TJ Hawkinson, Matthew Golden, Mike Gesicki, Alvin Kamara, Tyreek Hill, Kayshawn Boutte, who snipes me right here in the back of the first round to take Kayshawn Boutte from me because that's who I wanted to go after. What do you think of this squad so far? Yeah, let me hear you, Garrett.
So this squad is interesting because you have a lot of proven old talent, right? So it's a matter of, can they do what they've always been known to do? A lot of age thrown in there too. I would feel pretty confident going into the season with this team, just knowing that, well, these guys have done it over and over again. So unless they just, fell off the cliff, it's pretty much same old, same old. Should do pretty well.
I think 2 years ago, this is the number one team. These guys that he has on that team 2 years ago, this is the number. These names are ridiculous. You're right.
Right.
Yep, 100%, dude. McLaurin,
yeah, he's got the graybeards for sure.
RSB, McCaffrey, Barkley. He waited on quarterback. This is still going to be a solid team. I think McLaurin's definitely fallen. I know he's had a little bit of a rough road, but last year. But Scary Terry 2 years ago was tearing it up. He ripped the Eagles to shreds twice in the season. He's still a guy that's falling. He's a guy that's going to be like Tyler Lockett 5 years ago, where you were getting him in the 8th round, and he was producing at like a 4th or 5th round pick. So those are the kind of guys I'm always looking for. Older guys that have lost value. Devontae Adams 2 years ago was like that. He started to fall a little bit, and I was like, what is going on? He still is, they thought he had fallen off, that 31-year-old cliff. Welcome back, Cyborg.
All right, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to take Troy. I kind of like Troy Franklin. I just think that he's got a chance to be...
For best ball, it makes a lot of sense.
And in Denver, dude, anybody could be the one, Yeah. Like Sutton, Pat Bryant, any one of those three guys could be the one.
I'm truly amazed that nobody else has gone to pee but me. That's crazy.
We just pee in the can we finish.
Yeah, I mean, look, Cyborg, I'm in a space shuttle. What do you think I'm connected to?
One's not wearing pants.
With the gem. I love it. That's great. Oh man, that's awesome. There we go. Let's crack that, baby. We are starting to move through this bad
so far,
that's young house roster. Let's go check out our next one.
So good.
This is you, Cyborg.
Oh no. Yeah, his team sucks. Like
Lamar Jackson, Von Achan, Josh Jacobs, Malik Neighbors, Devontae Smith, Christian Watson, Kyle Pitts, Travis Kelce, Cortland Sutton, Matthew Stafford. That's his starting lineup. His bench is Shador Sanders, Jordan Addison, Rashad White, Cade Otton, Debo, Samuel Tajai, Spears, Greg Dulcich, and Justin Fields.
Was this guy even conscious when he drafted?
I think for the first 4 rounds. Look, it's not bad.
You do have a lot of explaining to do with this roster, bro. I'm not sure what the heck you were thinking with this. You got like injury riddled throughout the year. You got suspensions and legal matters. You're all over the place. You have decided to take what we love most about fantasy football and just inject it straight into your veins.
That is a very bad news Bears-like team.
I do think it has, dude. If it hits,
I'm walking that out.
Oh, if it hits, we're all doomed. If it hits, we're doomed.
I'm Walter Matthau right here, man.
Every single one of my teams in all these brackets.
What happened with the Bad News Bears? They won it all.
Right. I feel like there's a chance, man. I don't know about your depth, but other than that, if these guys hit, Christian Watson doesn't get hurt, Kelsey stays out.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yes. We're back with Jim Carrey.
Oh, man. Last place for life, man. Let's talk about last place for life. Joe Burrow, James Cook, Travis Etienne, Zay Flowers, T. Higgins,
wow,
dang. Andre Stevenson.
You make my heart
sing. Dak Prescott, Tyrone Tracy, Stephon
Diggs. Only one thing left to do, boys. Go win the whole effing thing.
Jerry Jeudy, Marshawn Lloyd, Jordan James. You like that? What do you think? You like that?
I love this team.
Yeah, I don't hate the quarterback position, man. He's got Kirk Cousins in round like 16.
Yeah, he did a great job.
It means
Make
you get
it
early
for
games
all
with
of these
that.
players to do really well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the Zay Flowers as your wide
Dog
receiver,
my
but
team,
that's just
man. Do you
a
hear
lot
that?
of people really do like him.
I
So,
dog my
and
team.
he still has a really solid top three with Flowers, Higgins, and Moore. So either way, it's a great team. I like your team a lot, man. I think you did a great job. You'll be one of the top competitors in this league, I bet.
Yeah, Andre's his carries too.
Purple rain, purple rain.
It's got my
Vortex.
favorite player of all time.
Jalen Hurts, Derrick Henry, Bucky Irvin,
Trying to get
AJ
through this
Brown,
thing called life.
Luther Burden, Jamison Williams, Mark Andrews, David Montgomery, Dallas Goedert, Justin Herbert are the starters. Tua Tagovailoa, Jaden Higgins, Casey Concepcion, Jalen Coker, Isaiah Pacheco, Katron Allen, Trey Harris, Kamini Vidal, round out
It's all
the
a
bench.
crapshoot in these later rounds, man. It's all a crapshoot.
Yeah, but I mean, he did a great job starting out. Again, tight end positions lacking, but everybody's is because of me. The rest of the room, I thought he did a pretty good job, though, man. I love his starting quarterbacks. I think Hurts and Herbert are two solid starters. And he's got a pretty good team on, as far as his receiver running back depth. Not great, but a lot of good depth. So I think he could stay competitive. I really do.
Yeah, there's still some things that could happen to this team. Like Bucky Irvin could come back strong right away. He's definitely a little undervalued right now from where he's been. AJ Brown goes to the doesn't go to the Patriots. That's a whole nother world. Goes somewhere else. Who knows? Jamison Williams is a guy who's great in best ball, man. He hits on certain weeks a lot. Mark Andrews, I mean, that tight end room, I'd be drafting tight end from now on if I'm Purple Rain. Just stack as many tight ends as you can left and hope to put something together, because otherwise, man, the team is not, his starting lineup's not bad at all.
Yeah, no, he's not bad at all. And he does have, don't forget about not Mark Andrews, Dallas Goedert in there as his flex with Mark. So he does have two tight ends so far. Usually, in my opinion, you want to have four that are really, considered a part of their offense, not like just a TE2 on that team.
Yep.
But that doesn't mean that you have to, per se. I always worry, like you talked about, man. You got to do the right thing and fill in the depth properly to make sure you're good. But otherwise, everything else looks great. And our last team to talk about on the breakdown portion. We can get this bad boy here so I can go to my... Would you just get out of here with your discussions on there? You guys are ruining our draft. That's all those boys over at DGen playing around on their Discord, getting in our way over here, so I can't get this to give me where I need it. Stay there. Get me that. There it is. We got it. Sleeper sucks on the computer, everybody. All right. Thrill kill. Jaden Daniels, Jonathan Taylor, Jeremiah Love, Mike Evans, Brian Thomas, Michael Wilson, Tyler Warren, Sam Laporta, Ken Gainwell, Brock Purdy, Jacoby Brissett, George Kittle, Khalil Shakir, Jonathan Brooks, Denzel Boston, Omar Cooper Jr., Tank Bigsby, Ty Simpson, and Dijon Stribling.
This team is phenomenal.
Again,
I love this team. I would put it at number one.
It's a great team. The fact that Dan is commenting so much in DGens and not here with us is driving me nuts. I'm gonna go to him about that. But you know what, Dan? Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna say it right here. You're gonna have some words on the show Monday. We're gonna talk about that. But no, you're right, dude. You were totally right, Garrett. This is a great team, man.
Yeah, dude. This is the team so far. I think this is the team. If I had to pick one, this is the one I'd ride with. Evans just has to put a season together. It's been even relatively consistent again. That Brock Purdy pick, as you go down, man, if Kittle comes back strong,
you got stacks on stacks. Like, this dude thought out every move. It's awesome.
Every pick, every pick he took a guy that either shouldn't have been there or a guy that I would have wanted on my next come around. It felt like so. Like I told you, man, Thrill Kill does this to me every time we draft together. And it's a love-hate relationship with me and Thrill Kill's drafting, because I love seeing it somebody draft well, just not in a draft that I'm part of.
I'm in, yeah. Agreed.
But man, guys, we really didn't have anybody who did a terrible job. Everybody did an okay job at worst,
Oh yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Except for Cyborg.
Except that guy that drafted 4 quarterbacks.
He was okay before his 99th banana.
Oh, speaking of which, who are you gonna go with now, bro?
His next beer. He's gonna draft a Guinness. You know what? Honestly, if you drafted a Guinness right there, I wouldn't have hated it. I would have.
Actually, I do have a guy I'm eyeing right now. I'm hoping falls.
Look at that wide receiver.
Love
run.
you.
Please.
Love you.
See, he did it to me again. He took Tank Dell right after Deshaun Stribling, and Tank Dell was a guy I wanted to take on my next pick. So great job, Thrill Kill. Way to go. You're always doing that to me.
Oh shit. Okay.
Ooh, Michael Meyer. That's a good pick at that point.
Yeah.
I don't like that he auto picked Anthony Richardson because he was also another guy I would have.
Oh, you want the dike? Get away from there! Get away from the river!
DK. DK.
That's so funny.
What is a protected dike anyway? Get away from the river! Stay away from the river! Good morning, Vietnam.
Well,
Robin
that's a
Williams.
great
Still
pick.
missed
I
to this
didn't even
day.
think
Robin
about
Williams.
That's a big
Oh,
one. Yeah, we should talk about Robin Williams' top 10 movies, man. There's another guy like Arnold who has a lot better movies than Total Recall.
oh fuck.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Cyborg's like, God, if you bring that up one more time, this is the last time we're
Boys,
Where?
I gotta smoke a cigarette after that one.
Now.
like, you better watch Total Recall again. And I'm telling you, you're gonna see it's a great movie.
Hey man, best Robin Williams movie ever, The World According to Garp. Absolutely. Look at all you youngins. The world, what's that? World According to Garp? What's that?
Around the Time
See?
Bandits time when he plays like God, like the moon.
Cyborg, you're crazy.
Mork from Mork, man.
Crazy.
Honestly, Mrs. Doubtfire, best
That's-
role ever.
I love that.
I
Movie.
love it. I just rewatched that one recently. I'll always have good things to say about Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh yeah. I mean, he was perfectly cast. It was that role was meant for him, and he nailed it.
and Good
And
Morning.
Pierce
Vietnam.
Brosnan at the time, was going into being 007, and here he is playing comedy and nailed it too. I mean,
He gets hit
Dude,
with
we
that
were just
orange.
we watched that movie the other day, me and my girl, and we were talking about how amazing it must have been to be on that set with all of those like well-known to be nice,
Sally
good
Field.
people, like
Sally Field,
and
yeah.
Robin Williams. They were all known to be fun, good, great people to be working with. And
Oh yeah, man.
I saw it. It was a run by fruiting. Remember, he gets hit with the orange.
Oh, the angry member of the staff. Oh, did you not tip them?
I don't need a hand. I need a face.
I love the part too when he grabs the dude trying to steal his purse. Back off, asshole! He broke my strap.
I like those Mediterranean women. Remember, his like stockings down, his legs all hairy, and the bus driver's hitting on.
I like a girl who's all natural. Well, they broke the mold when they made me here.
It's a run by Fruity, and I love that, man.
Run by fruiting, man.
Pierce Brosnan is like,
Oh, dude, it's so great, bro. Just
Oh,
me sitting at
I
that bar,
lost out on
drinking a
somebody I
beer,
thought was
and
gonna
this
fall
chick
to
walks
me.
up to the bar to order a drink, and he's all like giving her the eyeball in his Mrs. Doubtfire
Yeah,
outfit.
winks
you
at
know?
her.
I know, right?
The nod, he's like, but she orders her round, and he's like, I'll pay for that one. And she's like, no.
He does James Brontosaurus. He does like the thing on the show, and he's like,
James Brontosaurus. I eat wood. Da-na-na-na-na-na. It tastes good. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
No meat.
Big feet.
Look
I
at
eat
you.
wood.
Look at you, Sean. You're quoting him better than I can be, man. That's crazy.
That's a great movie, man. Well, Mrs. Doubtfire. Remember the old guy says it wrong? He's like, oh, Mrs. Doubtfire. It's like the other guy on that show they had.
Oh, look, it's Mr. Hecky, Bill Man. Oh, he's all like excited to see him. Well, how are we doing, Mrs. Doubtfire?
Dude, when his son opens the door and he's standing taking a piss and he freaks out.
He's a shishi.
Oh my God.
Hey, watch your mouth, young man. Dad?
Dad?
Such a good movie. Everything about that movie is so great,
It's
man.
amazing. It's amazing.
When she he puts all that pepper on the on the shrimp.
Yes.
And he's like, oh my God, I killed the bastard. Help is on the way, dear. He jumps over the thing. Oh man, everything about that movie is great. Sally Field's face too, when she realized it. She's like, the whole time. She's like,
The whole time.
we have to go. We need to go. I have to go. We need to go.
The whole time.
Dude, that's one movie. You have Dead Poet Society. You have Good Will Hunting. Good Will Hunting's a banger.
Oh,
Good Will Hunting was one that he read the script and said he wanted to do, and I think he was almost willing to do it for free.
Yeah,
because that was Matt Damon and Ben Affleck's first thing. Like, they were really just unknown, like wannabe screenwriter dudes. They weren't anybody's before that. That was their thing. They wrote and did everything in that movie.
Yeah.
And he helped them because he thought it was such a great script.
Yeah, it's awesome. That's one of his
let's
best.
Let's not forget Popeye. Oh yeah.
But what about Hook? Man. I mean, yeah, right. You got Hook out there. That was great. Patch Adams was an underratedly good movie.
Yep. Awakenings with Robert De Niro.
Jack.
Hook was so good, bro. That's
what's that one where he was a film developer, like a bad guy, like an evil
photo booth.
1 hour photo.
1 hour photo.
1 hour photo. That's what it's called. 1 hour photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was blonde. Remember, he's all dyed hair.
He did another one in Alaska with Al Pacino, where he's a serial killer and Al Pacino's trying to catch him, and it's called, I forget what it's called. And basically it's all about how in Alaska there's like 4 hours of darkness, like it messes with your mind. It's really interesting. Like, it's a good movie.
Yeah. Another one that he did that a lot of people don't remember is Death to Smoochie.
Death to Smoochie. Great. Yeah, with Edward Norton.
I'm Randolph.
Oh, that was a great pick. And it looks like it was autoed.
Yeah, that Chris Brooks pick, that's a solid pick.
Yeah.
It could be something. Who knows?
I'm sure he set the cue if it auto-picked Chris Brooks.
Yeah.
That had to be a cue pick.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I mean, I could go on and on about Robin Williams movies, man. There's so many good ones out there. But Mrs. Doubtfire and Good Morning Vietnam have got to be in the top three.
Right up there, yeah.
Oh, Good Morning Vietnam, yeah.
Yeah, those two are so good, man. And Good Morning Vietnam specifically, I think it's even better than Miss Doubtfire, even though Miss Doubtfire, in my age range, and for me, Mrs. Doubtfire is more of an iconic movie for me.
Yeah.
But like, that movie is such a good movie, Good Morning Vietnam. Just the movie itself is such a great movie.
Oh, yeah.
What he does and all the way he does everything that only he could do.
Yeah.
It literally like made that movie so much better. It really is like the type of role that just,
man, a little factoid, man. When he did that first on-air scene, they recorded 2 hours of him coming up with ad-libs, jokes, and what you see on screen is what they narrowed it down to. But he did 2 hours of just jokes and they filmed it all. I'd love to see the whole 2 hours, man. I mean, can you imagine?
Yeah. No, absolutely, dude. And that's like, and there was a thing. So I watched this thing about him, and I think it was on I see he says Death to Smoochie is great. It really is a good one. If you guys haven't seen Death to Smoochie,
I've seen it. Yeah, it's awesome.
Go watch that movie. It not only does he have an amazing role in that movie with him being like, he's kind of like the bad guy, and he's like a children's TV host guy, but he's like the bad guy in the movie. And so it's another one of those Robin Williams as a bad guy movies that he does such a great job of. But that not only does he do a great job in that movie, and not as only his part is great, but that's the first movie that we see Edward Norton in after American History X.
Yeah.
And if you go and watch that movie and the role that Edward Norton plays in that movie versus the role he played in American History X, it's going to blow your mind to see the type of like diversity that this man has as an actor.
Wow.
It was so crazy for me. Like, it was such a diverse situation. Like, I didn't even know it was the same guy for a while. It took me a while to even catch on to the fact that Edward Norton was the same dude from American History X as Death to Smoochie. It didn't register as the same guy for a little while in the beginning, because that was early in his career. He wasn't like a well-known guy yet at that point. I think American History X was really what kind of put him on the map as being like, oh wow, look at this guy. You know, before that he was an actor, but he wasn't like a well-known guy. You know, so man, that's definitely one to watch. Death to Smoochie. And the reason that we bring that up though is because, like we talked about with Robin and with Arnold, like there's certain people that have some iconic movies that if you talk about it, you don't realize how many they have until you start doing exactly what we just did and start listing them, and you're like, oh my gosh, like this guy has so many good movies. Like, it's great.
There's a couple of podcasts that do like Mount Rushmore of actors, and they go through everything and then the end settle on 4 iconic movies that are like their Mount Rushmore.
That's tough for me, man, because there's so many good actors out there. Yeah. I mean, I can name off a few. You know, like we just mentioned, Robin Williams.
No, I'm saying like for that actor, like Mrs. Doubtfire would be on there, and you know.
Oh yeah. Certain actors you could do. Like, there's so many good ones that you could do, and they would have. Everybody would have a different top 4 probably.
Yep.
You know, like Tom Hanks. It's another guy who's got so many iconic movies out there. If you start naming them off, you're gonna be like, geez Louise, I forgot about half of these movies.
You know, Tom Hanks, man, I'm an 80s Tom Hanks fan. You know, Bachelor Party and all those comedies. And then when he went drama, and I'm like, oh, that's a big mistake. And what was his first drama? It wasn't Saving Private Ryan. It was something else. But
I would say, I would probably call, even though Big was more of a dramedy, but Big was like dramatic-ish type of role that I can remember, you know. But you know, like I said, it was more of a dramedy though, so it wasn't full on like drama, like you said. Like I can't think. I would have to say it probably was one of his army movies, huh? Wilson. There you go. Yeah, that could have been it. Yeah,
Philadelphia with Denzel Washington. He won like
yeah. Yep, that's right. I forgot about that one.
That was heavy. That was a heavy film. Yeah.
Wasn't he in like was it You Got Mail? Was he in that? Or
yep.
He was
like
in that
Sleepless in Seattle. It was like a series of those types of movies.
It's got to be The Island with Nicolas Cage, right?
The Island. There you go.
Whoa.
Nicolas Cage is another one. I mean, you could go on Nicolas Cage movies that are iconic.
The Rock, man.
That's what it was. The Rock. Dude, that's what it was.
Mine is Con Air.
Ed Harris and John Malkovich. Oh, great movie, man. Great movie.
Funny in the box.
Yeah. Put the bunny back in the box. Part that always made me laugh about it, and it took me forever to get used to Nicolas Cage as a serious actor.
Pretty awesome.
And that dude on the plane, we're playing a song.
There's two parts that got to me in that movie.
That was killed in the car.
The arm and didn't flinch. It just kept on walking. Like, oh yeah, everybody just gets shot in the arm and doesn't even fucking move, right? Like, they just continue to scroll forward after getting shot in the arm, no big deal, right? And then the other part where he goes, I'm gonna show you God does exist. Like that part, like ever. I don't know why, but that just made me like it ruined everything for me. It sounded so horrible, and that accent he was doing was so like terrible to me. Like I couldn't stand it.
The plane crashes. Danny Trejo's arm is hanging from like a handcuff, and it's just a handcuff of Danny Trejo's arm.
Yeah, they go to oh yeah, this one's gone, and they go to move still there, and they just carry it off the rest of him.
You done made friends with Cyrus the damn virus.
Cyrus the virus.
That was Bubba from Forrest Gump.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
Ricky wants us to talk about Face Off.
I want to go home.
Oh yeah, Face Off is another one. Yeah, that was a good one too. I mean that was Face Off the one that kind of revitalized What's his name?
Well, Pulp Fiction was the first,
Travolta?
but Face Off was a banger right after.
I got him back into
John
it. Yeah, I know it was
Travolta.
right around that same time, right? That and like Broken
Right after.
Arrow and Face Off.
Broken Arrow with Christian
around
Slater.
Yeah.
Broken Arrow with Christian Slater. Man, he goes, man, you're crazy. I know. Ain't it cool?
Yeah,
Get
because
Shorty.
that was basically the same guy in that and Face Off. It was pretty much the
Yes.
same character for him.
But
you know?
only when he was Nicolas Cage in Face Off. Get Shorty was another one.
Yeah, Get Shorty's so good. Be Cool is one of my favorite
Be
movies,
Cool's a
dude.
great
Be
one.
Cool is so good. The Rock in Be Cool is like one of my favorite roles ever because he was so like at the time he was still kind of the wrestling The Rock guy. He wasn't like the actor guy. So he's like, the masculine wrestler dude, this and that. And then he comes out and plays that gay bouncer guy. And he does such a great job of it. And he's so funny and he's so believable.
That might be the
like
biggest
that.
stretch he's
It's
ever
so
had.
good.
It's awesome.
It's such a funny that part when he's in there trying on those pants and he's like looking in the mirror and he's like spinning around. He smacks himself in the butt. And he's like scorching. It's so good, man. It cracks me up every time. Oh, and then Vince Vaughn too in that movie. That's probably one of Vince Vaughn's funniest roles because he's not actually
so
the
many
same
big
Vaughn he
people
is
in
in
there.
that movie.
Yo,
That's
can
okay.
we pay respect?
You're up,
to
Trader.
Vince
You're up,
Vaughn?
Trader.
If there's anyone that has shown their ability to succeed but has not gotten the attention they deserve, I feel like it's Vince Vaughn. He is
Vaughn's a banger, man.
phenomenal.
Vince Vaughn is he's carved himself out a role. What's your favorite, dude? Let's do Vince Vaughn.
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball, yeah, 100%. Dodgeball or Old School, either one of those I wouldn't argue with.
What's the one with Jennifer Aniston where they're breaking up? Is it called Breaking Up?
That's the breakup. That's what it's called.
Yeah, dude. When they're like, you
That's
on
a
the kick
great
drum,
one,
on
too.
the kick drum, on the kick drum, and they and he's like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
That is a good movie, though. I
That's a
do
good
like that
movie.
one.
I love his character in his movies. It's just like this
dude.
normal dude that we like. No, I don't really want to do this right now. Like, do I have to? Oh, fine.
Dude, Torrance dropped Wedding Crashers. I love all the Owen
Oh,
Wilson.
Wedding Crashers, yes.
Wedding Crashers.
Oh,
Even like the internship is kind of good. Like anything with
Internship
him
is
and
great.
Owen Wilson.
What do you mean
I mean,
kinda
not Wedding
good?
Crashers, don't get me wrong.
You know what? If you guys haven't seen The Internship, go out there on the line and look it up. You'll
It's
find
good.
it. It's a great one.
Yeah,
It
it's
truly was.
low key banger, man.
It is so good. It's so funny, dude. There's and like the one kid that's
Playing
in it.
Quidditch.
What's that?
They're playing Quidditch with brooms. Have you
And,
guys
the
seen
one
that?
kid that's in it was from
I have not seen
those
this
movies
movie.
with the
I
Maze
gotta
Runner
see it.
movies. I can't remember his name, but he his character there is so funny, dude.
The nerdy kid, you mean?
Yeah, the nerdy kid.
He's in he's in Silicon Valley as like a small role. It movie's
His name's
great.
Dylan O'Brien. That's his name.
Is that
the
what it
actor.
is?
Yeah, he's in a bunch of stuff, man. He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's
I
been
think.
on Big Bang Theory a couple times. He's funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
That show is that show that you talked about, Silicon Valley, is a great show too.
I can watch that over and over and over, man.
Yeah, Silicon Valley is
I'm
awesome
thrilled.
too.
Yeah.
He did the main actor in Silicon Valley. He did a movie where he tried to go to Mexico to reunite with his fiance because he broke it off with her like an idiot and his buddies, blah blah blah. And it was him and it was T.J. Miller and I can't remember the other guy's name that was in it, but it was the three of them were buddies trying to go, and he ended up getting stuck in Mexico and his two goofball buddies had to go try to rescue him. And I
The
can't
skinny
remember-
guy, is that who you're talking about? The skinny
What's
guy.
that?
The skinny guy, is that who you're talking about?
Yeah, the skinny guy with the big nose.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the main character in that movie.
He's Dwight's brother on The Office.
Really?
Yes. In like later seasons, they like go to like a funeral or something. He ends up being Dwight's brother.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He shows up and like crashes a car at the funeral.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch. That's a show I need to go back to rewatch again. Is The Office? It's been so long now. I didn't, and towards the end, I kind of phased off to it. I didn't.
Yeah, it got a little. Yeah. Once you lose Steve Carell, it changes.
It's hard though, man, because a lot of those actors like phased out of that show because they just became too big to continue to do a sitcom like that for that long.
Although John Krasinski, man, he made a run of it.
Yeah, John Krasinski he's big time actor though. You know how much money it would cost to keep him in a series like that?
That's
and the girl Jenna Fisher, I think her name is. And then obviously we all know Steve Carell's level of celebrity at this point, and then half of the cast. I mean, Craig Robinson is a stud, right? From Hangover. I can't think of his name right now, but
Ed Helms.
Ed Helms, yep. He's also like all those guys are stars.
So wait, have you watched Deep Office at all? Have you seen the end of Office?
Perfect.
I haven't. I stopped watching it like probably about 4 seasons before they canceled it because they had like 2 seasons with what's his name, right? With
James
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, dude, the Will Ferrell. That's what I was gonna say. There is one scene with Will Ferrell where he juggles with imaginary balls. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my whole life. It's amazing while he's listening to music and he's juggling these fake balls, and it seems like he's legitimately juggling balls. It's unreal. Otherwise, it's an over-the-top character in general. It doesn't hit.
That's kind of where I felt like at that point. Plus, it's so hard to replace Michael Scott. He's
100%, man. Michael Scott was the best.
Yeah, you can't do it. Even a great guy, a great actor like a Will Ferrell just can't. You can't bring in a character that's like Will Ferrell because he's just too kind of similar. Yeah, they have too much movies together and time together between the two of them that you can't replace Michael with Will. I just don't think that was the right move to do.
Once you see them together too, it doesn't work.
And it's not be famous take on a role similar to that and replace Michael. Maybe somebody new that could kind of be an up and comer for us.
He didn't last long, but there was an episode when they were trying to find him, and like Jim Carrey, Ray Romano, all interviewed for the job on the show.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Ray Romano.
Jim Carrey would have been funny, but I don't know. Again,
Ray Romano. On the show they did it, and Ricky Gervais also came to interview. It was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, because he was the guy that did that role in the English version.
Yeah.
Which is nowhere near as good, by the way.
No, I know.
Nowhere near. But yeah. Oh, look, he's trying to tag me now. Hey, dude, I'm on the air, buddy. Come on. We're almost done. We've only got one more round left, and there goes my quarterback target for this round. Again, thrill kill with another snag.
Yeah, and Christian Kirk, dude. Christian Kirk fell to the 23rd. I got sniped earlier in round 21. I was going to take Flacco because I have some Bengals. And he's the backup to Burrow, and that could totally happen. And it's pretty late.
That's true.
Yeah, I was not thinking of it before. I saw it around round 20, and I was like, I'll wait it out. I should have taken Flacco just in case.
I feel the same way right now. I've taken
too many wide receivers.
Quarterbacks right there instead of Bradley.
I'm sure I have like 11 or 12 wide receivers.
Sean, you could grab Russell Wilson if you want.
And you get $5. You made it all the way to the second to last round before you got a $5 penalty.
I was joking. I don't think anybody's going to take Russ.
That doesn't matter. See, that's what I told you about happens to me all the time when I try to make a joke about somebody. I'm late on the board.
I apologize.
No, you're good, dude. I don't think anybody was going to take Russell.
I'll pay for like a half of somebody else's next entry.
There goes another one of my son of a prison.
Yes,
You don't think you'd get sniped in like the 24th round, but no, it happens.
Man, dude, the Flacco one kind of hurt. I was like, Jamar Chase from Flacco? That'd be great. Burrow could go down, no doubt.
Let me say too again, since I haven't said it for way too long, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys get on here. We need to get a couple more subscriptions in so that we can pass DGen before Monday, and then we can tell Dan all about how awesome we are compared to their channel, since they will not be ahead of us in the subscriber list anymore. So, guys, help us out. Let's get there. And let me get the opportunity to tease Dan because I live for moments like that.
Cyborg, what is wrong with you, bro?
Did you snipe him again?
He did.
You son of a
Milrose.
You took a guy I was going to take too.
Milrose is a solid pick.
Cyborg is just being that guy.
Ever since you guys talk shit about his team, all of a sudden he's like, I'm gonna snipe you.
No, dude, it's not even his team, dude. It goes all the way back to Total
I
Recall.
will have my
Ever
vengeance.
since he didn't think,
Yeah,
he
you
didn't
guys
agree with
picked
Total
on
Recall, he
his
has been hating on us.
takes.
I love stirring the pot.
Oh man.
Oh man, you know what I think I want to do is I want to release an atmosphere into Mars, and and I want to see if we can oxygenate Mars's atmosphere. What do you think, Cyborg? Is it doable?
Sean Musk in the house.
Are you talking about that one episode from South Park about the Priuses?
No, we're talking about Cyborg's favorite movie of the 1980s, Total Recall.
I thought you were talking about
Wrong. That was 1994, mofo.
Is it 94?
92, 94.
He bled into the early 90s. Okay,
Dude, back then though, Sharon Stone.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Oh man, Cyborg and his transformations. Oh man,
What a great movie, man. Michael Ironside. There's not enough talk about Michael Ironside, that actor, man, playing the best bad guys in all these movies. Oh,
He's
still alive today, man.
Got a great villain
Don't
voice.
know who the best bad guy was, dude. And it was our
Starship Troopers. Oh, Starship Troopers. Oh,
boy from Die Hard, man.
Yeah,
It's, why Alan Rickman?
Alan Rickman.
oh,
Snape.
Rickman, yes.
Bad guy, dude.
He's Snape in the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah, Snape in Harry Potter, bad guy in Die Hard.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was the guy in Galaxy Quest that was supposed to be like the Spock character in Galaxy
Oh.
Quest.
He was in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Yes.
He was the
It's
prin-
a
he was-
spoon. It's a spoon. It's
a
supposed to
spoon
be
with
dull.
Hurt more. Yeah. It's dull, you twit. It'll hurt more. That's what he said.
It'll hurt more.
That's such a good
Never
movie.
give up, never surrender. We are almost done here, guys. We got another round and a half here to go. If you guys are still hanging with us right here, we appreciate you guys. The fact that we're still here is a shock to me. So if you're still here with us, then you're super awesome, because this drug on even longer than our last couple episodes. That's the one thing that's been happening without Scott, is that we have the world's longest hour-long episodes ever. Like, it's been insane.
We've only got like 2 more hours in us, so
I know, right? We're trying to squeeze as much airtime as we can before Scott gets back, right? Like,
That's right. That's
episodes
right.
every-
Is he still in the Philippines? Is he still in the Philippines?
Yeah, he's in the Philippines until not this coming, but I think the following Monday. I feel like.
Wow. Wow. That
So
lucky
he might
son
be
of a bitch.
flying home
That's
this
the-
Monday and then being, back in Florida or something before he goes to Michigan or something like that. I don't know 100%.
It would be
But I think
awesome
he's
if he had
back
a
on
huge
Monday.
beard when he got back.
He's growing it out a little bit. I talked to him the other day. He's got a little beard going, and I told him, I said, "You're doing your best Dan impression, huh?"
I'm gonna call him D-Gen Scott.
Coming
Right?
for you.
I think when he comes back, I'm gonna have him act like he's Dan on their show, and I'll have Dan act like he's Scott on our show, and see if anybody realizes it.
Right?
Well, if you're gonna act like Scott, you gotta look at that one screen he's got the whole time.
The stuff.
Look at the Cyborg, dude. You gotta take your hat off, bro. You got.
Pretty good, man.
Oh yeah.
Take your
Yeah.
hat off.
Well, I think that he's gonna be good, and
I always
think-
thought that he had a little captain in him.
That was the part where you should hit the kabacle.
I missed the moment. Why?
Dude, that was a good impression, man, because he does look at the screen. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. I'm doing the same thing. I'm down here looking at my computer half the time. I have 2 computers.
This is it, right?
we got to
here.
still do. We still got to do the drawing, man.
Oh, the
Sadly,
drawing.
We do have to do the drawing.
Has anyone ever told you you look like the grandfather of Bullet Bill?
Wait, what?
Has anyone ever told you you look like the grandfather for Bullet Bill?
Not familiar.
Mario? Super Mario? You know the giant bullet that shoots out?
Oh, wow. That's a pretty obscure comparison there, but good for you, man.
Oh, come on, bro. Mario? That goes back to when you were a child.
I wasn't a child.
You know what a rotary phone is?
Yeah. Man, I was playing the original Mario Brothers in the arcade back when I was in high school, man. The original Mario Brothers, man. Absolutely. Donkey Kong Jr.
Back when they weren't super. Literally, there was a game called Mario Brothers.
The Simpsons game, the arcade version.
Yeah, that's a good version.
Where like you could pick up a skateboard.
I'm a Pitfall. Oh yeah, Pitfall guy all the way.
You want to see who Cyborg looks like to me?
Dude, Jerry Tortini,
right there, baby.
What a
No,
unit,
baby. That's my
hair.
Cyborg look like right there, baby. Cyborg, I
He's
need you to
got
start
hair.
putting on towels, my friend.
He's got hair.
That man is a
Look
UNLV
at
legend right there. Go
Look
Jerry
up
Tortini,
Grandpa
good
Bullet
Phillips
Bill.
movie.
See what comes up. Boom, Cyborg.
Woo. I love being bald because it takes me 5 minutes in the shower, no hair to wash. It just I'm done.
Yeah, what
Yep.
do you even use shampoo?
No.
Yeah, what's the point of shampoo?
I don't
There's
use shampoo.
there's
you
still a
use
week one
conditioner?
starting quarterback out there, Sean. Can you find him?
There's what?
There's a possible.
Please
one
tell me you
starting
use
quarterback still on
conditioner
the
but
board.
no shampoo. That would be phenomenal.
There's still a week one possible starting quarterback on the board.
No,
Get out of here.
No, there's
There
No
is.
way.
There is. I mean, it's not very likely, but it's definitely possible.
Oh, I see who you're talking about. Okay. Yeah.
I'm taking him.
Cam
Okay.
Newton.
You can
Yeah,
have
Cam
him.
Newton. It's Cam Newton. No, it's not Cam Newton. The mind F of the best Arnie movie. Is it Dream or not? I know what that means.
I'm confused. I'm wondering if he's talking about
Total Recall is what he's saying.
Oh,
Is he dreaming in that movie?
that's right.
See you at the party, Richter.
God, he was a big fan of Total
Dude, the
Recall.
Running Man. We never
I thought he
talked
was talking about
Running-
Last Action Hero for a
We
second.
never talked about the Running Man.
No, we didn't because it's a terrible movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's-
Last Action Hero.
I was never a fan of Running Man. I thought it was stupid.
Man,
I mean,
the new Running Man with Glenn, whatever his name is, man, that's a good
Well.
one. It's a good one.
Yeah, that was a good movie. I thought they did a good job on that one.
Yeah, that was a good one, man.
the
All right, guys,
Arizona
we're going to do the
Cardinals-
drawing here as soon as this ends. So if you
First
haven't
time I ever
already,
saw
I'll tell you
Richard
guys.
Dawson from Family Feud, the host of Family Feud at the time, Richard Dawson, saying
Yes.
the F-bomb and everything. Man, that just
Dude.
freaked me out, man.
He goes, "I'll be back," and he goes, "Only in a rerun."
I love Richard Dawson, man.
Right, man.
He kissed all them women on the lips. He didn't give a
Yep.
shit. So
Arizona Cardinals week one running back or quarterback. Right
Comments.
there, baby.
Golden
Kobe's not
Knights.
going to play.
Comments. Get in the scene. Golden Knights. Drawing's coming up. 5 more picks.
final pick. Here we
Cyborg,
go.
it's all you. Last one.
Final pick. Final pick. Oh, damn.
I know it's a tough one.
I know, right?
Calvin Johnson.
Yeah. Even now, I would take Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
It's a crapshoot.
It's a very important pick. This is going to make or break your team right here.
Derek Carr, he could come back. Is he even on Sleeper? I'm sure he is. They have people that are older. I'm sure like Julio Jones.
Hey, if they got Bruce Miller on there, they better have Derek Carr on there.
That's true.
Phillip Rivers.
He just had another kid just right now. No.
Oh, that's actually not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the last round, I don't hate it at all.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a crapshoot.
All right, so last place for life is the second clock, along with Purple Rain and Thrill Kill to finish us off. Looks like last place for life is probably set his cue.
You look like a Lego piece.
So let's make sure. Here you go. Made his final pick. This was the best draft ever. Getting my team evaluated on air will be a highlight of my fantasy football experience. Thanks to our host. Love the movie.
Come back, man. Come back.
Buddy. Hey, we'll do it again. Ed, so definitely make sure you get in another one and type in Gold Knights if you haven't already and get in on the drawing because you might be able to use that free entry in the next one of these fast drafts, brother. And we'll do this all the time, man. All the ones that we're going to do too, guys, so you know, we haven't done it in a little bit because Scott's out of town. When Scott gets back, we're going to start back up again on our 6-minute abs draft reviews. So we're going to go back through and start with all these ones for our Echo and our Foxtrot leagues and run through each of those for you guys like we had in the past. So make sure you're subscribe to the channel and get yourselves in on that because you want to be a part of that. And we need to subscribe to get ahead of the D-Gen boys, right? So let's go. Seconds left, and then our Purple Rain and Thrill Kills can finish this off. Watch Thrill Kills snipe me on the last pick of the draft. It's something impossible to do, but I think the way Thrill Kill operates, he can make it happen right now. And he could actually snipe me without me having another pick available. Oh man, this was fun though, guys. I'm glad. Thanks for being here, guys. I really appreciate you guys. This was a long one, and you guys hung in for the long haul. So,
oh yeah, man,
appreciate it.
I enjoy it. I enjoy the long one, man. That sounds terrible.
I bet you do.
What a kabacle.
There's nothing like going the distance.
Oh, I love it, dude.
You're the best in everything. Oh, yeah.
It's a kabacle, and it is a mess.
One last one for you guys out there. Oh, man, look at that. You know, I like the Andrews pick. I think that the tight end position in Cincinnati is still one that anybody can win. So that's for the second to last pick of the draft. I don't hate that one bit. And I'm sure Thrill Kill, like I said, is going to hit us up with a solid pick right here to finish this off because he always
There
does.
we go.
There it is, the tight end, starting tight end in LA. You know, I mean, just happens to snag him with the final pick of the draft. No big deal. Oh, I gotta love it, man. All right, so that's the draft for us, guys. We're gonna go ahead and do the drawing now. So, like I said, if you haven't already, go make sure you type in Golden Knights and get yourself in there so that you can make sure that you have a chance to win this free entry. Right now, we currently have 8 people in this drawing, so the chances are 1 in 8 for you to get this win. All right, Buster Martin, did you type in yours? You got in there. Garrett, did you get in on that?
I want to add the Spurs keep it alive. The Spurs are keeping it alive, man. They go around Game 7, man. I love it.
Yeah, Spurs are still alive. They took that game pretty hardcore, man. So like that's definitely a good Game 7 up and coming for that one there, man. So
yeah,
great job, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Subscribe and like to the channel. Like to Cyborg's channel if you haven't already. We're gonna do a joint show here coming up real soon. Me and Cyborg will have it on both channels for one of these drafts coming up. Yeah. So excited about that one. That'll be a lot of fun. And you know, we always like to talk about everything and anything in these bad boys. So nothing is off the table. All right, guys. Last call. Type in the word Golden Knights to get yourselves in if you haven't already. $10 free entry into a best ball league coming up. We got 7 right now as 2 more people ready to go. So the next 2 sign up for 7. We're going to kick that one off. Launching 8 tomorrow or the next day. And we'll be continuing to roll through, baby. So get in here. Get going. 10 seconds. All right, 5 seconds. All right, we're gonna do it. Yeah, right. Buster Bard giving us the countdown, baby. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I don't know how to do the drum roll real loud. Let me see if I can get over here and do it real quick. Can I get there in time? Oh, hey, look at that timing.
Oh,
Johnson, baby. Look at that. Woo, with the big win. You know what to do, my friend. Just DM me so I can hook you up when you're ready to jump in the right league. So, now, that's Thrill Kill, I believe. I think somebody who was on that draft. I can't remember which one it was because we're 3.5 hours and 2 beers later, and I am definitely not at the top of my game right now.
We are 3.
Congratulations to the big winner, though, man. Niles, thanks a lot, buddy. We really appreciate all you guys again, and we're gonna do it again. If you come back for the next one, keep an eye on the show. We'll be back on Monday, 3:30 in the afternoon on the West Coast. Yes, that's right. I was right. Woo! Thrill Kill. Deserve the win, buddy. You've been kicking butt. So, wow, whoa, Cyborg, don't do that, man. They just blinded me. All right. Now that I can't see, thanks a lot, guys. This is so much fun. Cyborg, man, Garrett, Chris, thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate you guys being here today. Guys, again, like and subscribe. And remember, one last little nugget for you guys. Nice little word of wisdom. Always, always, always wipe till it's white.